bigger blue line, there's a little like little thinner blue line. And
Mm-hmm.
he nods at you, gives him a polite little nod. Still doesn't know what he is or anything, so he's just like, "Oh, it's blue. I like it."
Rawr.
And then he turns to Ysael and Fenora.
I'll step forward. I'll kind of be looking at the
And
ground too now, just being like,
yeah, and he looks at he looks down at the ground, and you can see he's got that kind of expectant look on his face. He's like smiling and nodding, and then you take a step. And your line is gold.
I'm gonna quietly like curse
And
under my breath, like, I was afraid of that color.
and instead of like Val's is leaning from where he stood into the doorway, like into the dollhouse, yours like is straight down. From where it is on your body, the like various places you were tethered, it is going straight down through the floor. And you can see he kind of looks at it and he's staring at it a little bit. And his eyes flick up. And then he flicks to you, Val, and he flicks back to you, Ysael.
Mm-hmm.
And he sort of seems to be watching his words a little bit more when he
Oh, it's
says,
the name thing.
"The house can stop
Yes.
gold entering, but it can't convince the bell it never touched you. Step carefully, strangers." And
I'm
he's
gonna,
going to instead,
uh-huh.
where he like stepped to the side for Val to like walk in, you see him kind of more taking up a position where he is corralling you into like he stood here and he's pointing like, "Go this way."
Go this way.
Val, you're
Okay.
free to go wherever you want.
Oh, I can go wherever I
Not
want.
you. Yeah, you just
You
go.
are free to move about the cabin, apparently.
Okay. If I have freedom, if they need me for anything, just come and get me. Or if anybody needs me for anything regarding them.
I will. Yeah, I'll just kind of sigh. My shoulders are a little bit like sagged a bit, and like, all right, yeah, okay, I'll just I'll see myself
Yeah,
this way.
get into quarantine.
Yeah, all right, here we go.
This guy is gonna like poke his head out, kind of look at the main guy, look at you,
I'll give a small wave.
and then yeah, he's going to gesture you inside.
Okay, yep.
Gonna have to find a way to dull that gold down.
Do what you gotta, I guess.
As you walk into this room, Ysael. Fenora, you are also being watched. I don't know if you are actually going in with Ysael now, but you are being watched very closely by the guy at the door.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Yeah, if you're walking in, then you're being sent to the same room that Ysael is in. And as you walk in, this room is the ultimate kind of mismatch. It's made of wall panels, but all of them are all different sizes. It's made of floor tiles that are none of them line up. None of them form any straight lines. There's blue thread dangling from the ceiling, but all of it is cut to different lengths, so it hangs just kind of loosely in everywhere. Everything in this room is designed to just be chaotic and like uncoordinated, discordant. Interesting interior design. I mean, you guys have had a little bit of experience because when you were going up the stairs, you had to avoid patterns. So in that respect, you kind of, I suppose, would understand the concepts at play here, where it's like, oh, yeah, obviously things that don't go into a pattern, things that don't make order, they're actually, helpful. The dollhouse is just completely weaponizing that that theory. And in the center of this room, there are two, I would say, doorways. Like the door frames with no door between them, and tied around each frame is a black thread, really, really fine, but like the sort of black that draws your eyes. Um, like even though it's like I say, it's really thin, really like hard to see, but it does draw your attention to it immediately. Then you can't unsee it. And around the room are like wash basins filled with a bright blue water that seem to reflect this room kind of almost perfectly. Um, and as each of you are you are each taken to one of these wash basins, and the guy in here tells you to like look into them and really kind of study the room. But don't look at what's the same in the room. Look for differences. Look for things that don't belong. So the first call I'm going to need for both of you is either perception, investigation, or insight.
That is better.
I'd like to have my head peeked in the doorway whenever they're doing this.
Yep,
Is
you
it
can be witnessing this.
investigation or insight or what? Sorry.
Perception.
Perception.
Perception, investigation, or insight. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Try this.
Not intimidation. You can't frighten the water, you say.
Oh, did I hit intimidation? Oh, no. I mean, maybe you can. Who knows?
I know, maybe.
I mean, technically, with a 25, yes, you can frighten the water, but no, you said that was not an option. Roll
Yeah,
again.
that's definitely weird because I did not choose that, but alright. Ah, scheisse.
Ooh,
That's not
that
cool.
is unfortunate.
They're both
Um,
7s too, so
They are
was
both
like,
sevens.
cool.
That is really unfortunate. Okay, so Finora, you are studying this bowl of water for a hot minute. Like
Mhm.
you are looking for something that is different. And Val, you've got your head poked in here. Zu's got his head poked in above yours. You are just watching Ysael and Ysael and Finora stare into these bowls of water, and like Ysael's got sweat on her brow, just trying to find something that doesn't belong, and
I'm
just
looking for order.
everything.
I'm like,
Yeah, everything is identical in your bowl of water, Ysael. And the guy is a little bit like he's doing that thing. If he was a teacher and you were both taking a test, he's standing a little bit closer to your desk and like having a look at what you're doing a bit more.
great.
But
Not good with being
eventually,
watched.
Fenora, you
Pushed.
notice that the only thing in the room that isn't reflected in the bowl of water is that really fine black string, that black rope. And as soon as you notice that, the water starts to swirl, but very slowly swirl. And where the kind of ripple in the water appears, it is black thread that is circling around it. And you are able to go on to the next stage. So I need you to, this is where I'm gonna put this on you a little bit here,
Yeah.
Fenora, because obviously I've told you a lot of the stuff. You don't really know what's happening. But in your own interpretation, what does this tether feel like? Now you have experienced it. I've described it to you a little bit. I kind of want more like what is your interpretation
Okay.
of what being tethered is like.
It's like having a really, 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 really like juicy piece of grass or something in another room that I know I can't, that I shouldn't go into. but I desire it. It feels as if I'm missing out on something phenomenal, but that there's danger there and it's uncomfortable.
Okay, I like that. That's a good one.
All right.
All right, Ysael, I
Hmm.
need you to repeat the check, please. No pressure.
Yeah. No pressure, no intimidation.
No intimidation.
Oh, bless.
Nice.
20 dice.
Oh,
All
yeah.
the things we rolled.
Yeah, so
Oh my.
Finora is like proceeding, and the guy takes the moment to like glance at what Finora's doing, and then you take a glance at what Finora's doing. You're like, oh my god, she's got the answer. Peak. And it's like you look away for a second, and you look back, and that fresh like eyes immediately latch on to where that black thread is missing. So as Finora is now visualizing hers, you're getting the water swirls with the black string around it.
Like,
Um,
what's that?
and so, Ysael, I guess the same question now to you. What does this tether feel like to you specifically?
Ugh. Okay. It would feel like while I am on one track that is following along with my oath, there's a branch to continue my oath in a different direction, and I feel slightly torn that I need to stay on this path before continuing on the other. But it feels just as important, and I feel like a little bit unsure of the directions. I think is like the best that she'd be able to kind of
Yeah.
describe it.
Okay. Okay. So now you are both in this similar state of you're visualizing your tether, which the longer that you do this, the more real that feeling is becoming. So like right now, Finora, you've kind of um substantiated it as this desire of to go and get something from somewhere that you shouldn't go. And you say you're getting this kind of horn like going down a path that is ultimately actually going to, maybe break your oath or, skirts it a little bit too finely, that sort of thing. And it is becoming a more and more real feeling. And at this point, the guy in here kind of walks up to each of you, and he's going to kind of mutter just lowly enough. This is not secretive, but trying to not bring you out of this kind of fugue state that you're in. He's gonna say, if you've got temporary names, now's the time to use them. If not, now's the time to come up with one. You need to give the name an identity. Give it something true about you. But it can't be anything that you need to keep.
Oh, so something like a favorite color kind of give, or like just some kind of menial substance.
The more true that it is, the better. So, yeah, it could be your favorite color. It won't be your favorite color after this. But something with more validity to it might be better.
Hmm. Hmm. I like look through. Kind of like look through my bag for things.
And this could be, again, this is one of those, this could be anything. This could
Yeah.
be something that you guys have done since like in the sessions. It could literally just be like a Finora is the person who broke the monolith. I think it was Finora. I can't remember if it was or not, but like Finora definitely broke like the main bell kind of thing. Like that one in the a statement like that also works. You are just going to lose that part of your identity when you give it. But so
Mm,
it could also be like, yeah, you could give your favorite color.
okay.
Probably not the strongest thing because
Yeah.
your favorite color might be subjective or might change.
Um.
So it's thinking about it like that. It has to be a true statement that defines you.
Give up your faith and become an oath breaker.
Developing something.
Yes, yeah.
Oh no.
Ysael swore this oath, and it's like, well, not Ysael, your fake name, but like
Yeah.
Javelin swore this oath. Suddenly, Ysael did not swear that oath anymore.
Oh my. um. It's a wee bit much. I I ate my rations this morning. It should kind of end with a question mark. Like I did, but is that like good enough? Because it's a true statement, and I did do that.
Again, it's going to be a bit wishy-washy.
Okay.
Like, yes, it is true, but it doesn't define you as a person.
Ugh.
Like, it
I'm
has to be
staring.
something. You are giving this fake persona life, and that
Okay.
life needs to be as close to you as possible.
Jeez. Um. Hmm. She's gonna. She's like, I have brown hair.
Oh snap! We're gonna get a palette swap.
Yeah, why not?
What is your hair's favorite color?
Blue. No, green. Ah.
Ah,
Okay. Fenora, what is your chosen quality on memory?
I tend to be a very impatient goat. I think I'd like to do
Okay.
without that maybe for a while and see what happens.
Huh. Interesting turn there. You're kind of using this now as like a let's get rid of a negative quality. Um.
I could do it in real life.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, absolutely. Um. Okay. So Ysael, I need. Would it be performance? That's a really difficult. Like, be some sort of charisma.
Charisma, like a
Kind
saving.
of insane. No, like one of the charisma checks.
Oh,
I'm thinking performance. Yeah, and
performance. Definitely not
Fenora.
intimidation.
Definitely not intimidation.
Damn.
And Fenora, yours would be at insight, I think.
Insight already.
Yeah.
Can be an insightful goat from time to time.
Okay.
Okay. Fenora is all about getting better here. All right, yeah, not bad, not bad. Okay,
Woohoo.
so you both, like I say, you are visualizing this tether. You are turning it into a real substance. Now you are creating a new body to tether it to. And so, Ysael, you are around um the desire to almost skirt or break your oath. A version of you appears, and you kind of feel part of yourself just kind of lessening a little bit. Um, and out of the corner of your peripheral vision, you are just getting the smallest flicks of white where it used to be brown, as your hair is now completely snow white.
He's just gonna be like, yes.
And wow.
Wow.
And Fenora, again, you are again visualizing the exact same thing. This version of you that is being dragged into another room, being dragged somewhere you're not supposed to go, is coalescing around is being coalesced around that feeling. And as you're kind of watching it, there's a constant kind of drive or ticking in your head that just kind of quietens down as that impatience is gone and you are actually um you are able to just kind of take process things at a slower pace now. So both of you can now go ahead and add a +2 to the stat that you rolled. So in your little cog menu, there's the skills at the bottom. You can add a so Fenora add a +2 to insight there, and Ysael go ahead and add a +2 to performance there.
Okay. Core. I will take that.
Okay. And now finally, you have this version of yourself that represents your tethered self. And it is slowly becoming more and more prevalent. It's like a force, like you're still bound to this thing, and you can feel as it grows, as you're giving it more power technically, it is trying to break free more and more. This is where he kind of, again, the guy is speaking to you both. He's, all right, good, good. Now you need to push this into the water. Visualize it getting completely compressed into the bolts. It's gonna push back. You just need to get overpowered and get it in there. And he's gonna kind of glance up at this point, Val, and like gesture, like nod you into the room. You can help him. You can help him with this bit. If you want to think about it as using your blue threads to like tie around their versions of themselves, to like pull them in a bit more.
Can do. Alright, you too, buddy.
So, Ysael and Fenora, I need from you a charisma check.
Check.
And that is going to be contested by 2 charisma saves at disadvantage, thanks to Val and you.
Yo.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
I haven't done a proper check in a minute.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so the 10 does beat the 9. So, oh no, you didn't have this advantage. You were fine. So the 19 beats the 9 comfortably.
She had a nat 20 there.
That was a nat 20, actually, yeah. It's the disadvantage
Ew,
times
take
it, yeah.
Oh my.
Okay, yeah, Ysael, you have to be at 13.
But I'm rolling at disadvantage, right, for the charisma save?
Normal.
No.
No,
You
normal.
two are fine. Yeah, normal charisma.
I see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I thought so.
Can I donate my nat 20 to Ysael there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, there you
And
go.
the nat 1 to a nat 20.
Yep.
Jeez Louise, I'm getting.
You know what? Considering you were the one that was like actually helping Ysael, that does work out really well there. You are channeling that 20 into her.
There you
All right,
go.
so Ysael, you feel this
Thanks.
version of yourself pushing back, and she is strong because obviously you are strong, and you are like,
Oh shit.
yeah, she's pushing back a lot harder than you expected, and it's just like you're about to lose this, and then you just see like kind of out of your peripheral, Val is just doing something so quintessentially Val.
I'm just like raising my eyebrows at her, being like, "Come on, come on!"
Yeah.
Test me.
And it just helps like tether you back to like reality enough that you are able to turn and just completely submerge into the water. Finora, yours was easier to do. Like it was pushing back a little bit, but like Zhu is just pulling it down into the water. And with that on your side, there's not really any way you were losing,
He's
and
so
you
powerful.
just dunk it. He is. Um, and yeah, you two managed to submerge your tethers,
Ugh, for once, I'm
and
thankful
you
for
do
your sass.
feel, you feel you feel like a little bit of a reprieve. That kind of pull that you have been having just down was like almost like a gravity turned up too strong is gone. Well, it's not gone. It is suppressed. Is the term that we are going for. And that is the term that the guy will use when he kind of gives a polite clap, slow clap. Oh, not bad, not bad. You achieved full suppression your first time. Not many people can do that.
The help definitely was necessary.
Finora stands
The
tall.
the
Mercs.
dollhouse is safe for you all now. Now, when you two leave, the tether's gonna come back. This is more a kind of respite spot for you. Uh, and one final thing that you would all notice. Well, yeah, we'll say all of you will notice that black thread that was around the two kind of frames in the middle of the room has gone completely now. And you would understand. I think Ysael and Fenora definitely because you were the ones using it. You have consumed it in order to do this. So that was a relatively important resource based on what you were able to achieve. But yeah, as of now, you are all free to explore the Dull House. It is now a safe spot for all of you. And this guy's going to get back to work in here.
Okay. Well, the reprieve is definitely appreciated, but what do we do here?
Well, we can ask around, get a handle on the situation, and figure out what we're actually supposed to be doing to finish this, to get out of this place and be done with this.
We also still need to find Crane, so we need to bear that in mind. Maybe someone's seen a construct around.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't be a bad question to ask, yeah.
Well,
So, as Ysael, you say the word crane.
oh, fuck! Gosh,
There
dang it!
is
It's my turn.
there is a dull thud
Uh,
from the roof, like the roof of the dollhouse. There is a thud, and you see, similar to that room that you were in. Now that your attention is being pulled upwards, there are thousands of these mismatched blue threads hanging from the ceiling. Not a single pair of them are the same length. There are literally just thousands of them. Every single one of them pulls tight at the same time.
oh crap!
And you can see between the blue, like the sea of blue above you, gold sparkles start trying to fall down from the ceiling. But every time a gold sparkle gets so far down, one of these blue tendrils kind of like frog tongues out to it, or like lizard tongues out to it, and just grabs it and extinguishes it and pulls it away. So this just starts happening as the ceiling fills with gold, the blue starts to eat it away. But that gold is what is transporting Crane downwards. And so, when the gold stops, Crane is falling now. Now, as a monk, Crane does have slow fall. And technically, he did use that when he fell off the cliff last session. So, Crane, you are slow falling, and you don't know why. You are slow falling through this building, and there's just the party up below you, and there's just a bunch of people in nondescript robes just staring up as you slowly descend.
Huh.
But then I am going to need a charisma saving throw, please.
Oh,
Can I catch him?
Marty, like, yeah, I was like Marty muttering, like, damn it, I'm sorry. Oh, I was just so relaxed.
Okay, so you are slow falling, and then very imperceptibly for like 5 feet, you are tugged like rapidly 5 feet downwards. like you are slow falling, and then suddenly like you just drop 5 feet, and then you're slow falling again.
Weird jerk in gravity.
So Fenora, just anybody who wants to go ahead and make me an athletics or an acrobatics check. Unless you nat one, this is guaranteed to work. Okay, yeah. So you are like just walking out. You're doing that thing where like you walk out underneath him, your arms are out, and then you're just like kind of taking a step back, like, oh, am I under him yet? No. And he's like
Right ankle.
slow falling into your arms.
impale him on your arms.
Yeah. Well, that would probably have been the nat one solution. Yeah, it's just like Fenora's bumbling too much. He just impales him.
You can wear my head as a trophy if you want.
But yeah, with that, Crane, you are lovingly in the arms of Fenora the Satyr. But you are back with the party, more importantly.
Oh, well, okay.
Right now is just like ragdoll states. To be honest, Fenora.
A warforged ragdoll is wild.
And suddenly every joint's like pull back up. Just click, 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 click. Oh.
Welcome back.
Where have you been?
You can't be. I
Good to
fell
see you
for
again.
A few thousand.
Yeah. Oh, a few thousand feet. Just casually.
Impressive.
No, I failed. Did you kill
But-
the others?
About that.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Yeah. A reminder of no names. Because I totally already jacked that up. My bad. But we're in a safe space, I guess.
Just looks around. Looks at the people, especially. Head
Yep.
rotating 360.
And again, all but one of these people just are nondescript in robes. Nothing stands out about them. Obviously, there's one person in here who stands out as being the only choir member
Been staring at
in
them.
here. Yeah.
Just put my token here. The Crane will just look at Fenora, just pat her and say, "Thank you. How did you know I was going to fall?"
I'm glad you stopped. It was slow enough that it didn't hurt. He's just gonna kind of like gently place you on the ground.
Also get into the ground.
Look at Fenora's new patience coming into play there.
I guess
Nah.
it's key, apparently.
Yes, I have been unlucky.
A little bit, but you don't seem injured, which is good. We're in a place called the Dollhouse. And it seems to be a safe. Whoa.
Combat position.
Hate how fast that is.
That was. I feel like that's faster than it used to be, right? Did we already talk about how the speeds
Yeah.
increased on that?
Oh, that was
That
frightening.
he just slides in.
Yeah. Oh,
It's over.
jeez.
Oh, it
It's
was
like I
so...
don't even. Yeah, I don't even see you move the angles. It just suddenly. Zoom.
All right.
Okay, so if people are encircling us like cringe, it's gonna...
They're
Fix this game
approaching slowly.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
even...
they're not.
Despite
They are
the
all
speed.
obviously making their way to you, but they're not like surrounding you.
Like it should be fine. They need to check us for the tether and everything like that, like our names and all that stuff. So no hostility.
Quick question, can we still see who's hollowed and who isn't?
Yes. Everyone in here with the like unknown token is hollowed. The choir guy is not hollowed.
The non-hollowed one, he sees us.
He does see you. He is walking directly towards you.
I asked the same question to a group.
Yeah. Everyone can see everyone in this place. It's not like what we've been encountering. So
It's strange, mind you.
yeah, it's kind of refreshing. I'm gonna be honest.
So, what have you been doing?
Well,
Quite literally just wandered down here after you fell.
yeah, you fell. We fought. I guess no hard feelings. And then we were invited into the town, had some good soup, felt refreshed, and then we're entered here in the dollhouse and was just me and Fenora were basically just checked out to make sure that our tethers, I guess, aren't as bearing. Damn.
Yep.
Oh, names again.
You did do that.
Did it
I
again.
I
Fenora.
didn't mean to. I was trying so hard to remember the side name,
Yep.
and I ended
Oh,
up saying
no.
it.
This is
You
why I'm just
do-
not
I should have
talking.
made it Fenorn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Or
you
something.
you
I'm trying so hard to remember
are
your side name. What is it?
Horn.
When it's
sorry.
written,
Horn.
it's hard.
Horn.
Yeah. You do have advantage on this one, Fenora, because you are
Thank
dulled.
Ooh.
But can I have a
Start pointing.
wisdom saving throw?
Oh, yes. My wise enough goat.
uh, where's my? That is enough. Yes. So yeah, you hear your name. But it's like where you've heard it before when you've been tethered. Like you hear your name almost echoing. At this point, you hear it like muffled, echoed. Ysael's voice kind of is instead of like echoing around you, it's like getting quieter and quieter and quieter, and you're able to just kind of shake it off, shake it out of your head with your newfound patience and intellectual aptitude.
Hey.
Someone hit me. But I can I also have an insight check from everyone, please?
Yes.
Insight. insight.
What would you check? A child.
Oh,
Dead?
this child.
Dead.
The child skirted off, but honestly kind of lost track of him when we were fighting.
Fortunate. He was knowledgeable of the place. To some degree.
Yeah. Definitely hoping he's okay.
As you guys are talking, Crane, you are aware. Yeah, you have the 16 as well, Fenora. Actually, Crane and Fenora, you are aware as you are talking, explaining. Everyone seems to be very interested in what you're saying, even if it's vague, even if it's just like little snippets. Everyone is like hanging on your every word.
What the?
People be nosy.
I'm too focused on messing up, so I'm definitely not noticing this.
Yeah, you don't notice it.
Hey, Spid, how are you?
Is that a cutout or was that a?
Yeah, I think so. You cut out a bit, Nova. There, are you?
I cut out.
Am I working or not working?
You're fine. I hear you.
Oh,
Oh,
Hello?
Hello?
some of us. Yeah.
yes.
What the heck?
No. Hello.
I don't know. Am I coming through loud
Yeah.
and clear?
Yeah, we can
Everybody's
hear you.
fine for me at the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
we're
can hear
good.
Yeah,
everybody.
everyone was fine for me as well, so I don't know.
It just sounded like you got cut off when you were saying, like, the last sentence, but maybe it
I
was
don't
just
remember
like
what
in.
the last sentence was. I think it
Well,
was
now,
just,
yeah.
I think I just sort of said that Fenora and Crane like notice everyone's hanging on your every word, and then I just started moving tokens closer to you.
Okay, then it was probably just like a
Swoop.
not cut off then.
And just swoop. Okay. This guy is actually going to take a step real close to you, Yusel.
Whoa.
Real close. Because you were the one talking about your tethers and stuff. So he's right next to you. He's like studying your face with a kind of wide grin. Also, I think the fact that you pointed out about you know, people being hollowed and not hollowed and stuff like that. So he also has something, kind of to talk to you about. Because the other two guys are going to where Crane was. He's now gone now. It's like Fenora, Val, and Ju. They're kind of coming over to you, and they're trying to like usher you away from this guy. However, because he is like right there with Ysael, obviously it's not working. But that's what they're trying to do. And I think we'll start with that guy then. And he looks at you, Ysael, and he's like open his thing again because I closed it for some reason. And he is going to, let's say, slide right up close to you.
Oh, hello.
Ah, you have experienced the tether of the bell. You sought to suppress it, though. Why would you fight such a gift?
I'm gonna glance around at those who are obviously like seeming to not be comfortable with this person, and then also like the crew and just being like, because it doesn't feel right.
Fenora's gonna step closer to Ysael too. Probably what he got here. Just casual.
Is it not just that it feels different instead?
Well, there's different good and different bad, and I'd rather be walking on my own than being jostled around in different angles.
And yet you can never truly walk on your own as long as you are hollowed.
I've been walking pretty on our own, despite being hollowed.
But not able to interact properly. and able to fully be in a place. You can move, but you can't do.
I'll kind of like quiet down because I feel unsure about like how to answer that. So I'll sort of I'll like glance at um I'll glance at like Val and stuff and kind of look at the others and just like I wear a look of unsureness.
Which he takes as a minor step of victory. Does anybody else want to interrupt him before he continues?
Be like, what do you gain from it, friend? And kind of like step a little bit, kind of like when you're stepping in front of a friend to back somebody up, but you're not trying to like make your friend feel weak. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, you're there to
But
support, but not to control the situation.
Indeed, I am giant goat though.
You are in fact giant goat.
I think I'm bigger than him a little bit.
You are considerably bigger than this man. This man is like 5'4".
That is questionable.
He will turn his gaze to you. Yes, he will turn his gaze to you, Fenora, when you ask that, and he will sort of give you a look of like that's a reasonable question, but unfortunately, well, no, fortunately, I take that back. We don't gain anything from this. We simply give people the chance to return to how they were before the hollowing took them. And that's where this gentleman is going to step in, kind of a bit more rougher around the edges, kind of clearing. Yes, but tell them what the cost is. There's no cost. They simply have to be processed through the system. Yeah, catalog, like cattle. That's the cost. Small price to pay if it means you're leaving here unhollowed. That's not a good price to pay at all. You're always on the choir's records. Always know what you're doing. No, not always. Only while you're in Nacraville. You don't exactly keep tabs on the whole world. Not by choice, you don't. You would if you could. And this is kind of a little back and forth that's going on now.
Fenora's nodding approvingly at the new man that's walked over.
Be quiet. I'll just lean to look the choir. What is it? Or who is it?
They're like the people
Get to
who kind
that in a
of work
moment.
the bell or something. Yeah.
We'll probably get the thing. If you asking that question, he's going to jump on it. So Val, you were going to ask something first, just in case.
My question can wait until after he rants a little bit more.
Okay, so Crane, yeah, you kind of like maybe you're asking, I don't know, maybe Fenora, maybe you're asking the group quietly, or even just loud enough for them to hear. This man is going to immediately just hop, skip, and a jump over here. And he's going to sort of turn full body facing you. And he's just going to kind of put his hands together and he'll sort of bow kind of respectfully. And like keep that little bow as his head like tilts up. As I said, 5'4". He's like 5'2", so he's like full neck creaking, looking up at you. The choir serve the Lumenrite. We help her process the people that come into the city to see her. We are, I would say, the machine that keeps the city running. The Lumenrite is our apostle. She is the head of our order. And we make sure the city runs in a way where she doesn't have to get too personally involved every time.
That's the case. The hollowing is your own doing, isn't it?
No, we don't actually know what causes the hollowing. And we also don't know how the Lumenrite cures the hollowing. but we are able to take people to her. They return unhallowed. That is all that we know. And it is all that we need to know.
And in exchange for what?
As he's going to kind of gesture to the guy, as Keeper Lobel explained, you are expected to be processed by the gold office. It is only a mere record. It is not anything beyond that. It's a record that we know that you came to Necrovale, know what you did while you were here, and that is all. In exchange, you see the Lumen rights and you are unhollowed. If you choose to stay in Necrovale, the gold office will present you with currency and lodgings and support. If you choose to leave Necrovale, and you are given what you need to get to where you want to go. No obligations, no expectations.
Don't want to be hollowed anymore. And I want to leave.
Then you should leave this place and come with me to the gold office. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You may go ahead and roll that insight check as Keeper Lobel swans back in on this matter. Then I will roll the
His deception check, of course.
deception or persuasion. Yeah, Crane. As far as you can tell, this man has complete faith and belief in everything he is telling you. He genuinely believes in what he's saying. And he did admit, obviously, he doesn't know what happens in there. He doesn't know what happens when you see the Lumen, right?
That's why, yeah.
But so from his part, from the start and the end that he knows of, he believes everything that goes on. And he is honest that he doesn't know. Val, is your question valid now?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Doesn't work.
Keeper
No.
Lobel then will sidle on in on this matter. And he's gonna so like Nora, you're trying to like back up your sail, and like this choir man has like stepped to the side, and now Keeper Lobel is like being shunted out by you and your sail. But he's like trying to step in on the situation and like get so that Crane can see him as well. And he's just like, whoa, don't be too hasty. We don't know what goes on down there. Not everyone comes back the same. Well, no, of course not. They come back unhollowed, which means they are also unburdened of many of the things that were plaguing them. You say that like that you're only helping. People come back from there weird and different. No, people are losing negative emotions. They may have been hollowed for so long, they don't even know what to do with themselves afterwards. But we are giving them the ability to choose, at least. You say you're giving them the ability to choose, but really, you're giving them what they think is the only option. And there's more than one option available. You can stay here instead. You can help us. We'll build the records. Being hollow doesn't have to be the bad thing.
Records?
What record?
Yeah.
What records?
You can sort of see the quiet guy like rolls his eyes, but he sort of gives the floor, I suppose, to keep a low bell a little bit. Well, Nacrevale has been here for a long time. There's a undercity to this whole place that comes before the hollowing, back to the Rathrin Concord when they were builders here. We are trying to rebuild their records instead.
Oh.
If we can do that, then there might be more answers that we don't know. We can't make any promises about what we'll find, but if we can rebuild their records and, maybe bring the Wrath of Concord back into modern times,
Do you
there
happen
might
to
be
have?
more to gain.
Would it be possible to peruse what records you have collected?
I mean, if you really wanna go and check it out, you want to head to the Waynut, and he kind of gestures off to the uh this side.
It does sound
Over
like
like
solving
out
the,
that wall.
it does sound like
Hmm.
solving the problems through its source.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. If you go that way, you can have a look exactly what some of the Rathan records are. That's one of the biggest discoveries we found out that way.
Ah,
Might be worth checking.
Could, if you are really interested in a history lesson.
Sounds
But
exciting.
if it is unhallowed that you want to come to the gold office instead.
yeah, sure.
That
We'll do that
way.
if we decide to. Guys, I have an idea,
Okay.
but we need to go read some books.
I'm down.
I
Is
can
your
do this
idea-
now, I
is that-
Hmm?
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
What happened?
Fenora has the patience to read a book now.
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
Success.
how big would be the book? How big of a book can you read?
Oh, I'm like up to the big Harry Potters now.
Ooh,
Oh.
snap!
I don't know about Art of War, but
Oh, okay. I did the artwork of Fenora just sitting there in like an old hunting lodge reading The Art of War.
Hmm.
Just slides a copy of Pride and Prejudice.
right. Hemingway goat.
Oh, Hemingway go. Oh dear. Okay, so you guys are, when you say read books, you're planning on leaving here, right?
Yes, and I don't want to be
Okay.
next to that person when I explain what my
Yes.
insert my name here theory is.
Yes. Okay, yeah, so you guys are leaving, that's fine. Well, the quiet guy won't stop you because he thinks he's got like Crane kind of, and he also kind of thinks he's got Ysail a little bit on board as well. So he's kind of happy.
Oddly enough,
as
he's just turned me
you-
away, but I just don't know how to express it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be.
As you guys are then trying to leave, the guy who was at the door welcoming you all in, he's going to kind of lean in, Val, as you walk past and try and say very stealthily, just like you need to come back and give your testimony when you can.
Testimony.
He nods.
Hmm.
Then glances to the choir guy and is like steps back to let you leave.
What does testimony mean?
I had hoped you knew.
Wait, here, everybody, step over here for a moment, away from the people, before we walk out.
Ooh.
Shouldn't we be going the other way?
I mean, we have to leave out through the bottom, right, to go to that place, or?
Like down this way?
Yeah, you've got to go back out the front and go around the city.
I look back.
Okay. So here's my insert my name here theory.
I'm ready.
So we had found out. Stop looking at us. Shush.
Stop staring.
So we had learned a couple sessions ago that to become unhollowed, the Lumen Rights plans must be completed somehow, is what we were told. And to end the
Yes.
hollowing, you must release the Dawn Engine's power.
Yes.
I don't
I
remember.
want to see if we can find records about this Dawn Engine.
Hmm.
That is exciting.
Dawn engine. Could be. Either way, the records are our best bet.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking.
no, I think you're right.
Rather than being here and getting ranted at by a psychopath and a librarian for 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm all right with a
Librarians
change
are
of
typically good
scenery.
people.
Which one's which?
Hmm?
Which one's
Lib-
which?
Mm.
Is the quiet guy the psychopath or the librarian?
I don't know. That's for you to decide.
I know. As God, I'm confused.
Good. You should be.
As Nova, I'm amused. As God, I'm confused. Oh dear.
Librarian. No, librarian, psychopath.
That's the one I went for automatically. Yeah.
Unless.
Hmm. Oh, yes.
Librarian
Eeny,
is.
meeny, miny, mo. Catch a psychopath by the toe.
If he hollers, let him go.
That's what he wants us to believe.
Great. Fireball. Correct.
More,
What's the
more
definition of a
riddles.
psychopath again?
Unhinged, but not
Uh,
physically.
complete
I
lack of
think.
empathy,
Yeah,
remorse, or guilt.
Yeah, their empathy centers are
Yeah.
so small they can't feel much. That's why they do the crazy crap they do.
Yeah, but then
So he's technically not a psychopath then.
Yeah, you're right.
Interesting.
What's a better?
Interesting.
sociopath.
Let's sell it.
Sociopath, probably.
Yeah, I think sociopath would fix that right up.
The antisocial personality disorder.
I suppose it's
Closer.
technically not a
Social
sociopath
rules,
either, actually.
liar,
Yeah.
trick others, and feel no guilt for hurting people.
Yeah.
Peepers.
Peeper.
Peeper.
Don't hurt
My
the
eyeballs.
peeper. My peepers.
Don't take my eyebrow.
Peepers,
Which one-
creepers. Where'd you get those peepers?
Which one of the two looked like they cared less about Zhu?
That's really how you
Probably.
Probably the
candle person?
librarian. No, actually.
No? Man.
How dare he?
If you were
Yeah,
going
he's a
going
sociopath.
purely off of who cares about Zhu the least, him. Zhu
That
is technically hollowed because Val is hollowed. So the candle guy is offering to unhollow Zhu. By default,
That's true.
makes him the good guy.
True though. All right, duly noted.
More attentive, maybe not the good guy.
the logic
Alright.
of the situation.
We'll be
Don't
back.
put words in Zhu's mouth. Yeah, you're actually going basically off screen to the left there, where the guy and the girl went.
Nice.
I could not remember which layer I wanted to put them on there.
Off this way.
Yep, over there to the left. To the
Records. That's what you called them.
kind of. You have to go around the other part of the city first, which is the market.
There's a market.
There's a market,
Oh snaps!
Nice.
and you can you can sort of see some of the familiar items. They're selling the like hush cap strips here, as well as like a few other things.
Hmm.
Like, is it food or I have no idea. Crane
Is there
has no
food
idea.
somewhere?
Said it was a strip.
Are there any tiny hats that I put on Ju?
Yes.
Okay.
Phenomenal. I want tiny
One of
hats for my
them
cat.
is okay. Arda, do you remember the little hootle hat? Where it was a little hootle you put on your head. It's a little glass
Yeah.
bird. It's a little glass bird version of that.
Oh,
There we go, buddy.
Oh, there's a little blue comb that can like sit in his hair if he had hair. But he's a pseudo dragon, so it would just kind of look weird.
You don't know.
But it would still
You might be able
sit
to pull it off.
because it would still sit because video game cat logic.
Let's go.
But yeah, you guys can either go straight up north or you can peruse the market if you want.
Yeah, I might want to kind of take a peek.
Take a little peeky peek.
Just a little peeky.
Let's be quick then.
Okay, so the stall that you're currently at, Ysael and Val, it's technically the same stall. They have the hush cap strips. Those are the ones that like had the sort of temporary kind of silencing effect.
Yep.
I might buy a few.
They have thread that is soaked in water and ash. It looks similar to the black thread that was around the doorways, but it's not quite as it doesn't drag the eye to it quite as much. It's like a lesser version of it, like a cheap knockoff version.
Huh.
There are thin, smoky glass plates that look very much like splints that you would use to like if somebody like broke their leg or something. There are small dark tablets that have blue chalk marks on them. And that's very similar, Val, to when you were noticing the pillars that had the half the route like marked out on them.
Right.
They were like big versions of these slate tablets. And then there are little tiny like tea cozy looking things that are bell shaped but hollow. So like little bell covers.
Little bell doilies.
Little bell doilies,
Huh.
which also double as hatch was you.
True. I'm definitely getting one of
Size.
those to put on Juju's head.
I'm definitely looking at the hush caps.
Yep. So the guy will ask rather as you're kind of looking like you paying with gold or real coin?
There's a difference?
He's gonna like glance to this shop down at the bottom where there's like the candle merchant, and he'll like lower his voice enough. Like, well, real gold coins are fine, but the gold that they give you, that's bad stuff.
Well, we don't have anything from them, and I'll kind of speak at the same level.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't have that, so if you
Yeah, he'll
take
kind
that.
of jerk his thumb over his shoulder a little bit and just be like a small little bucket here that's got a few kind of like golden teeth looking things, each of which have the same symbol carved into them, which is like a swirl with a plus in the middle. That's the currency that they're trying to replace ours with.
That's
You
odd.
get given it for free if you sign up in the gold office. So of course, free money. Everyone's jumping on to do it.
Ah, yeah, I can see the appeal if you potentially are hollowed with nothing in the first place.
Yeah. If you don't have it, you must be one of ours, right?
Yeah, I guess so. There you go then.
Good, good. Your coin's good here.
Yeah, I'll gesture to
Hmm.
the hush caps asking about the price.
Yeah. He will give them to you for 2 copper each.
Oh, wow, that's it.
Fairly easy to grow.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? For good measure, and I don't trust myself, I'll take 3.
Okay. So 6 copper.
Yeah. Okay.
What are these little things that look like they would fit on my buddy's head here as a wonderful hat? What are they actually for?
Oh, those are the bell covers. They You can usually put something inside it to stop the bell from resonating with it. Or if something has been touched by the bell, it can obscure it a little.
Oh, perfect. I'll take one.
Hmm.
One's a little bit more. That one's 3 silver. So they're a little bit harder to get a hold of.
Yep, sure. Here, just take this whole gold.
No. Well, thank you.
I'm too lazy to do math right now, and I'm apparently sitting on 650 gold. So
Just give it all.
I said, that's me IRL. Keep the change. I can't be bothered carrying it.
Oh, that's
You-
I have so much money.
so many.
Oh, do you mind if I take a look at some of these stupid monies?
Just be careful. Once you've touched them, they are marked to you.
Oh,
And
okay.
you'll
I
pick
will.
one out, and
I
you'll hold it
I'm
out.
not good. Oh, he picked it out.
Yeah, he's picking it out
Okay.
because
I'm gonna
they're
let him.
they're all currently marked to him as he is the vendor.
Uh,
Mm.
I will let him drop it into the little bell thing that he just that I just bought off of him, so I don't have to touch it.
Oh yeah. The symbol on it will disappear.
Oh. Can I magically look at it, or not magically, but can I examine it
Yeah, go ahead
closely?
and what I was gonna say, like, with an Arcana check. Is that what you
That's
were getting at there?
kind of what I think. Well, or religion, because a lot of the things that have been going on have been very religion-y related.
I don't think this one would count. I think it would be Arcana
Would it? Okay, we'll do Arcana then.
or Insight, but if it's better. But to be fair though, a 17, a pretty decent roll.
Could be better.
I mean, that's not much better. That was a 15, but it's just better
Right.
modifier.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I will let you. I basically let you kind of have both because I did see insight a bit late there.
Yeah.
So it makes sense if the item is like changing the way that it's marked based on who the last person to touch it was.
Hmm.
It's not that there's actual like tracking software, but it's like it's a way of control, like finding out who has had access to this money because
Interesting.
every time somebody touches it, it leaves a trail. And the Arcana check kind of gives off this lingering magic vibe. Like some of these pieces are going to have a heavier trail if more people have touched them. Whereas, like the one it's in there might only have like, oh, well, one person got this and then gave it to this vendor, so only 2 people have touched it. But there's a
Right.
lingering trail of like you can go back through like the ownership of this coin and know exactly who's held it at what point. So there's definitely like a little bit of, management going on there. At the end of it, doesn't really give any major information. It's more like you can trail who spent what.
Gotcha.
It's
But it
minimal
gives.
power, but it's power.
Oh, how strange. All right, here. Go. You can have it back.
Gonna drop it back into the thing.
All right. And Jew, you take this. I'm gonna slap the thing over the top
Plop
of
it
his
on
head.
his head.
Oh, I said
It
Jew because his name's right
breaks.
there.
Yeah, it drops a annoyingly amount over his head. But he does not remove it. He's
Good
too
man.
proud to do such a thing.
Keep it for an emergency.
Crane up there at the back. That is similar to a blacksmith stall up there. It's somebody is like repairing the like same black gold metallic things that you've sort of seen a few glimpses of. The bell core that Val had at that for one point. Like certain items like that are here being worked on, being repaired.
So these are weapons and tools and
Yeah,
whole.
I mean, and like some of them are just they're being repaired, but they don't know what they're for. So
Uh, and they're simple. Crane is going to try to figure out which is what.
yeah, go ahead and make me, I guess, an insight check with disadvantage.
Hmm. That's a fork, pretty sure.
Oh.
You're able to sort of it's not necessarily that you know these are correct, but you are able to come up with a lot of very likely utilities for a lot of them. It might not be their intended purpose, but based on the structure of the thing, it could serve that purpose. Like the Little Mermaid using a fork as a comb, kind of thing. Like
Exactly what I thought.
technically not the worst thing, not the worst like mistake to make. So you're looking at it and you're like, could be a comb, could be a fork. Um, both make sense to you, but you're able to kind of come up with reasonable assumptions for all of them, but with no way of verifying them.
Irrelevant. Go to next one.
Guy at the back just like, oh, I worked so hard on these. Oh,
But this is a good comb.
good comb fork.
Cool capes detected. No, I'll just
That one
right after
is
found
just a storage. Yeah. The below you, Crane, like as you're kind of walking over here, you see like a lost and found style crate of just a random assortment of items. You sale if you're in that area, maybe looking at
Yeah,
what
I'm
Crane's doing,
like
you would spot the like writing in front of it
mm-hmm.
that basically says, if you need a new name, take an item.
Interesting.
Technically, Ysael and Fenora do need a new temporary name if they want another one.
I'll kind of
You have
rummage through it.
you've burned Javelin and Horn.
Alright.
Kind of call over to Horn about it. Maybe we can pick new names from here.
You'll see Fenora start galloping towards you, like, what? What? New names?
I'll kind of like see.
That's
What was
amazing.
your temp name? Remind me.
I think it was Horn.
Torch.
Yeah, there was Horn, and then
Torch, maybe?
what'd you say?
Yeah,
Torch.
Torch.
I think so.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then what was trying to?
His is actually his token name, so it's easier.
Jules.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I
Covered
did
over
change-
properly.
Changed my last time. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, it just looks like maybe we can just grab stuff from here and grab a new temp name.
Wonderful.
Why should
Kind of
we
nice.
temporary names?
Well-
you've lost yours.
Well, we kind of, I guess, gave it a like sustenance so that it could be tethered while we weren't. At least we're still tethered, but not as tethered. It seems like.
Yeah, we gave it a life, kind of.
Yeah, so that's being tugged along, and we're not being tugged as along. At least that's kind of the what I was getting from the full explanation. But I think we're still pretty stuck, just
Hmm.
a little bit less so.
Then go on then. Take something.
Hmm. I'll rummage. I'm
All
just
right,
gonna
Gasel,
reach
can I have
in
a
and kind of just pull up.
D7, please?
You said a D7.
A D7, yeah.
A six? No, what?
1D7. There it goes.
Okay, your new name is Nail. As you pull out a nail.
Just like a small little nail. I'm like, oh
Yep.
well. All right. I
It is
guess I'm
actually
nail
in my
now.
notes as Little Nail.
Nice.
So you could be Little Nail if you'd rather be.
No.
Um,
I want to be
no.
nail. Oh
Okay.
yeah. I forgot I have white hair now.
Fenora. Yeah. Can I have a D6 from you, Fenora, if you also plan on taking an item?
I do. Nora will say, "Oh, I'm going to look for hammer."
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. I hope you find it.
Hammer and Nail, the comedy duo. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you are a wooden bird.
Oh,
Bird. Bird is the word.
Bird.
Herb.
Beard.
beard.
Yeah, you're a wooden bird. Or
Alright.
bird.
Wooden bird.
Some variation.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the costume and be like, it's actually kind of nice. Nice.
I feel fancy.
Well, I'll definitely take this over that. So just kind of remember.
Nail and bird.
Yeah. We'll have to tell. She's like so afraid of like even getting it wrong. She's like wherever
Yeah, like she's
he is.
has a plush cap just constantly in her hand at this point.
There is one in her hand actually.
Yeah.
Yep.
There is in fact. It just lives rent free in her left hand.
Verb is the word. All right. So, if you guys are done in the market, you may proceed north at any time. It's a little northward path.
Beerb is the weird. Yeah.
North.
On our way,
Alright.
I'll let Jules know about the name changes.
Okay. We have Jules, Torch, Nail, and Bird.
Bird.
Yeah. Beerb.
All right. You guys are rocking up. Right. In this area. Where you can see a lot of so where the dollhouse was like a lot of blue suppressing a lot of gold. Here this is like blue trying to overpower gold. And it's like a very 50-50. It just depends on which way you look at any time as to whether you see more gold or more blue. But it's definitely like a little bit of a battlefield kind of thing.
Hmm.
Battlefield.
Yeah, like a
Okay.
battlefield of blue and gold.
Gold fight.
Hmm.
This is the records.
This is where
I-
you were told the records were, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Any books?
Oh,
Any books?
time to take a look around then, I suppose.
As you are walking through these buildings and heading towards the center, on the doors of the building, you can see like crossed out and freshly written chalk marks where, like, say this one, for example, says kitchen, and then kitchen is crossed out, and then underneath is written not kitchen, and then that's crossed out, and underneath is written was kitchen yesterday. And a lot of the doors that you walk past have very similar, like, naming conventions almost, where there have been definitely been a little bit randomized. D&D door randomizer.
Oh no.
It's the last thing we need.
But Crane, as you come around that bend and kind of see the opening, you first of all see a hollowed woman right here. She is a proper little cartographer, um, who's just like scribbling down. She's looking at the big center circle that has appeared. Um, and she is like doing her own little map cartography style of examining it, I guess. But the big circle thing in the middle, you would see. So I think everyone apart from Crane has witnessed some black gold machinery because the very first session where it was all buried in that first place that you were in.
Mm.
This is like the what it belonged to kind of levels. Like it was always part of a bigger machine that you couldn't really piece together. This is the big machine. Like this is a huge structure built into the very base, the roads of the city. This is about the kind of levels that that machinery would all have come from. Um, and you know you've traveled a fair way without seeing any of it like used anywhere other than the ruins outside of the camp where you spawned, and now here in Nacrevale itself.
What is all this?
Uh, around the walls and parts of where the machinery like converge, you would see a lot like the gold pieces, Val, that you saw the shopkeeper show you. These are like bigger versions of it, where they look a little bit like shopping tags, and they are attached to like various parts. They are kind of mostly focused on this side of the street. But like they've kind of been snuck onto like, you know, bits of the metal here and there. And they say things like pending assessment, unsafe civic remnant, and stuff like that. Many of which have been graffitied with penises. Um,
Naturally.
Okay.
just it's a very British thing. It's just if there's a sign, it's got
I,
graffiti on it.
I think
So
that's just universe because I was like, that sounds like what you could see in like LA over here.
Yeah.
there you go then.
It just caught me off guard. I was like, wait, what'd you just say?
I know, yeah. It's that deadpan delivery.
Yeah.
Um, and then on the other side of the street, you have like the blue versions of these gold tags is like chalk marks, like chalked into the doors and into the pieces of metal, which is what this woman directly in front of you is using. She is using like chalk on the slates that you saw on sale in the market. Uh, and she will be the first one to look up, Crane, as you are like where you are, and she'll kind of immediately glance up. Don't get too close to it.
Why?
Because it will learn you.
Oh joy.
Again with this.
More nosy things.
What is it?
We don't know for sure. We know that the Wrath and Concord made it. And it seems to decide where things lead.
Hmm.
If you move this correctly, you change the where all of the doors in this little particular section of town lead to. Stuff like that.
Interesting. Well, we are here to consult the records.
I see. And what are you looking for exactly?
What was the name of the event again? We were looking for. The event,
Hmm?
but no. Oh.
Oh.
No, the event that we wanted to look into. What is it?
Oh, not an event. I don't think it's an event. We're looking for information about something called the Dawn Engine.
Dawn engine.
They-
Okay. Give me a moment. And she's going to like put down the slate that she's working on. She's gonna come, she's gonna step over to here.
Hmm.
And she's going to like put her hand kind of in like this box on the side here. And she's gonna grip something. And you can see as she does it, this guy on the other side, the choir guy, like immediately just looks up and is like, I have told you not to try and activate this thing. And she activates it anyway.
Nice.
Surprising.
She needs to make check, which she easily succeeds on. Good job. And as she turns something inside, like where her hand is, away, the whole central like not central column, like center of this thing starts to spin, and the pieces around it all pick up and rearrange themselves, and they all fit together like perfectly, just in a completely different orientation. And you see some of the doors kind of start opening and closing, almost as like flapping shut in the wind or something.
Ooh.
As the images on either side of them change, as the destinations of each door changes. Um, One thing you would notice is the all of the gold markers on this half of the machinery stay on this half of the machinery. So even if this slice here ends up over here, the gold marker is still on this side. Same with the blue
Gotcha.
markers on this side of it. And yeah, as that resolves and he just grumbles and sits back down doing what he was doing on his side, she will let go and she'll step back. Okay, there are records of the Dawn engine in there.
Oh, perfect.
Good.
So ask away and I will answer what you need to know.
Where is it?
And what is it?
And what is it? Yeah.
Where is it? It is down.
Down. Okay.
And she's going to point that way, but down that
With an A. Oh,
way.
go on. Down is down.
It's the down engine. Gasp.
Uh-oh.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. And then when she answers the what is it, she pauses for a minute as if she's trying to like mentally process the answer before she tells you. It's a dragon killing device.
What? Killing device?
Dragon.
Do we know what a dragon? Do we know what a dragon is? Maybe we can
Crane,
detail that.
you can actually go ahead because of your specific story. You can roll me history for that one.
Ooh.
Everyone else, you know the stories of dragons.
Huh. Yeah, for us
That's-
they're technically gone, right?
They are
Oh.
gone, yes.
Okay.
And Crane,
Whoops.
you know, kind of similar to what like we IRL know of dragons. You know them as just myths and legends and stories. But yeah, Val, Ysael, and Fenora, you know what dragons are. You are aware that they are gone, but you are aware that they were real.
Like, it was a dragon killing machine?
My goat
Yes,
eyes get huge.
specifically
Huh.
to mass genocide all dragons.
Whoa.
Did they succeed?
No,
Oh.
the
Wait,
Rathrin
so-
Concord died out before the Dawn Engine was complete.
And yet
Huh.
they're still but they're still gone, so something worked, but maybe not this. But how is this connected to the hallway?
Hmm.
Why genocide with dragons?
The Rathrin Concord saw them as their greatest rivals, the
Rivals.
only beings more powerful than them, the only beings more capable. The Rathrin
Nora
Concord
will say
wanted to
they had no honor.
exert their own superiority.
Fair enough.
It
So a power struggle,
was
then, I
a,
guess.
but it was an obsession that led to their demise. They did not focus on the right parts of their civilization, and they died out before they could even fire their weapon.
Interesting. You said that the Dawn Engine is that way down. Do you know how to get there?
That would be downstairs in the sanctuary,
The sanctuary being
where the Lumen Rite is.
cool.
And we can just access it?
Oh,
Probably.
no, you would probably have to go and register and get taken down there and see the Lumen Rite and
That sounds like too much work.
Hmm.
Huh.
Could do
Huh.
things the smashy way or the sneaky way.
What did you say?
there is technically always the smashy way.
That is
Going
always
to
on
be
the board.
very difficult.
I wonder if the Lumen Right's a dragon.
That's a great question.
That would be
No,
a
he
weird
is
turn
a
of
woman.
events. In disguise?
Just kidding. Sorry.
You would notice yourself saying that is a consideration that this woman has never had before in her life. She has never once considered that a dragon is just been posing as a human this whole time. And like,
Just
you
an
have
offhand.
absolutely like blown her mind. She may just change her field of study for this.
I watched that change and I'm like, surely you can't be serious.
You have just butterfly affected the whole of Nacravale. I hope you're happy.
Success.
I'm
I'd
just
say.
gonna, yeah, I'm gonna stare
mean-
half-lidded, like, seriously? What,
Hmm.
it's just kind of off the hand. I mean, I didn't really think that was gonna be such a big deal. I don't know, it's, people wear disguises, it's like a normal thing.
Well,
I have
we don't really have many dealings with dragons and haven't for a long time. It was an ability that, well, I just admit I forgot that they had.
Just gonna rub her temples. Hush cap still in hand.
Is there? She's not dressed like the stupid candle people, right?
No, she's dressed like the dollhouse people.
Cool. Is there a way to get into the sanctuary without going through the whole process onto its basement.
Not a very good one. If you wanted to, I shouldn't really be talking about this. The
Do we need to find
dull
somewhere else to
hosts
talk
don't
about it?
really like this. No, more like I shouldn't be telling you in general. Doesn't really matter
Oh,
where.
perfect.
On
Sounds.
the other side of the dull house, and she's going to point like basically far, far right direction, not political party. Um, she is going. She will point and she'll say, if you go to that side, there's a third faction in Necrovale. They are the masters of the unseen passages.
Hmm.
If there is anyone who could get you into the sanctuary without either becoming a member of the choir or signing up to them, it will probably be them. But just know that they are the third faction. They're not an extension of the Dull House.
So they kind
You
of run
will,
by their own rules.
yes, you will be rubbing up the wrong people. Well, the right people. I don't know. It depends on ultimately what you want to do.
Okay.
What do they want to do?
They just want. Well, they don't want any light.
Oh.
Everyone in the Vale is torn between gold or blue, but ultimately they both are just types of records. Whereas the unlit, they want darkness. They want people to be able to remain mysterious and uncategorized.
What was it that I had been told way back when? Not all light is good or some shenanigans?
Not,
Yeah.
yeah, basically like that, yeah.
Not all light
Not all
heals or
light.
something.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't suppose any of these
And
mysterious swapping doors will just take us into there.
No,
would
no,
that?
they,
Hmm,
their doors are disconnected from Nacravale completely.
So by foot it is then.
By foot.
Oh,
And you're going to have to go past the gold office to get there.
Oh, that's awkward.
yeah, we'll be fine.
let's go. Unless
I love.
what
I don't know how
other
stealthy I
kno-
can be, but I'll do my best.
what other knowledge do you hold here?
Anything that the Rather and Concord have access to, I can access in their vault.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Would that make sense?
Hmm.
I was thinking when we originally fell down here, we all had these visions, right?
That's what I was thinking too.
That's right.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, okay. We're all suddenly on the same page.
Can we find a way to extract memories or visions or their meaning or
Like explain what we saw, maybe.
interactions between different words?
Hmm.
Is this between each other, or are you asking her something specific there?
I'm asking her.
All right, so what are you specifically asking her then?
Everything. No.
Everything, all of it.
I guess we're asking the visions then, if we have a way to interpret them.
Um,
The recent visions, that is. Visions.
yeah, yeah. Probably not. If we're in the past or the future of the main campaign. Oh, it's funny.
Just ignore. Just
Hey,
we had vision. That's it.
So not really. The Vathran Concord wouldn't have had any idea about like what your visions are about. So
It's kind of thing was
That's-
even if we each like
Oh.
it, it's like ours and ours alone kind of thing.
yeah, like you could describe it to her and she could like give you her opinion on it, but she can't consult the ancient Rathrans on, what day you're getting up to.
Curses. Well, it's a good idea.
I want to know if they have a fragment of the first forge in stock. Oh shit,
So-
wrong character.
Technically speaking, they have the actual first forge in stock.
We're in the past.
Yeah.
We are in the past.
Oh
We're in the
my.
future of the past campaign.
Oh,
Past campaign. Mm,
it's okay. Dadir is a time lord. He'll just come visit this time period at some point.
You'll just know.
Is there a non-zero chance that the Dawn engine is made out of the first forge?
I mean, technically, there's a non-zero chance, yeah.
Okay. Oh,
There is
that's-
actually a non-zero chance, yeah.
okay. That was not important right now. That was me getting very distracted.
Yep.
About the visions,
Um,
when it's not doable.
So, no, because again, they are not tied to anything from the Vathran Concord. Like, she has access to their history books. You do not show up in their history books. And neither do your vision counterparts.
You say.
For now.
Also, you say.
Yes. Yes, as the
you say.
god creator of this realm, I say so, yes.
Yeah, you don't know.
He gets to do that, I guess.
I do get to do that. It's kind of my right.
I reject your omnipotence.
Oh, shit. I didn't know you could do that.
Is that in the rules? All right.
Can he do that?
Hold on, let me roll a religion check real quick.
Imagine if I'd saved my natural 20 for those.
Oh yeah, I think I win.
Okay. Think I win.
Hey,
What
but
do
a
you
nat
get?
20 beats everything, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's an automatic success, didn't you know? All right.
Do you rather
before
high
we
jump
do
in from
that,
that 20 religion check right now?
It sounds like too much work.
It does. Absolutely.
Okay.
Crane just turns to you. Should we ask her about Luminaran and the Halloween and everything happening?
Yeah,
Actually,
maybe
good
about
point.
when it first started.
Yeah, did
Yes.
the ancient people know about Hollowing? Was that a thing back then?
It was not the thing back then.
No.
The Vathran Concord died out long before, long before the Hollowing started. They have been gone for a couple of thousand years.
Wonder if-
Couple of thousand years.
Yes.
That is a long time.
Said
What is
How
this?
did it stop?
What is this Concord's name?
The Vathran Concord.
Vathrin.
Vathran.
No, we're just gonna ask.
Did you ask how they stopped, Crane?
No, how did it start?
Oh, how did it start?
The Halloween, yes.
Oh, the Hollowing. Oh, well, yeah, they don't know. No, she wouldn't even know. Yeah, this woman wouldn't know. She would have just been born into it. Crane's the only person who hasn't really seen it, so I can't really say anything because he's the one asking the questions, which is funny.
In
Tell
what?
me, Matt. bit funny.
So technically, if Crane is asking her out loud about like what started the hollowing, and she replies that she doesn't know, she was born into it, you all have the shared knowledge between you that obviously the hollowing is not just a Nacravale thing, it's not just a down here thing, it's happening in the world up there as well.
Mhm.
But the other members of the party, apart from Crane, where you appeared in this land, you were seeing that hollowed things were being pulled down through the earth. So like the tree roots and all of that stuff were all being pulled downwards as if like being drawn towards something. So technically speaking, like you would all between you have like the knowledge that whatever the hollowing is or like was or what started it, everything is slowly pulling back to this point. So just because people are here doesn't actually mean they know what's going on. They could have been pulled here, kind of like you guys all have been.
Huh. Well, that's
So
a little bit concerning.
A little bit.
Just a little.
Where's my notes again? Huh.
A lot to unpack.
Yeah, this is more fruitful than I thought it was gonna be. It's good.
All right.
Yeah. Well, if
I
we
have-
bear in mind this is everywhere. Mm-hmm.
I have no more questions.
is the Luminara a dragon?
There is a non-0% chance that she is a dragon hiding in human form. I got this from a unverifiable source.
Hmm.
Winks at Ysea like abundantly.
Just like,
Wink, wink.
like yeah. That.
I do have another question.
Go for
How does one travel through worlds on accident?
it. On accident. Um, she would not know. The Vathran Concord would have no knowledge on traveling between worlds.
Hmm.
I'll throw an idea. The hollowed are
Right.
fuel for the Dawn engine that's pulling any hollowed towards it.
Well, guess the campaign.
Time to rewrite all of my notes again.
Oh
That's way
Give a-
better.
With a flick of a wrist. Just changing the box. Hmm. Okay.
All right. Any more for any more?
Um,
Not for me.
yeah, I think I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Right.
Copy.
Actually,
Fenora, do you
I'll
have
go
any
to it.
questions for the omnipotent being?
Be right back.
Mhm.
I feel overwhelmed by information.
It's a good thing you have that additional patience to work through it slowly.
Yep. It's pretty much just staring into space.
We've
So
been like
this is what
chatting back and
thinking feels
forth.
like.
Yeah, and just
Oh,
sort
do you
of.
know anything about puzzle boxes?
Oh, that would be a massive plot twist, wouldn't it? Um, go
Did you
ahead
ever
and
play
we'll say
Green?
no on that one. 'Cause,
Good
man,
try.
that would be a crossover. I don't think I'm mentally prepared for.
Indeed.
That would be
So-
crazy levels.
Just a little.
Fenora will kind of shrug and go, whoa, worth a shot. I think that's the only thing I was really confused about at this point.
Okay.
Good try.
Well, we will wait for Val and Crane to get back then. So we can decide where it is we're actually going now. I think everyone's going to the other side now, to the third faction.
Yeah, I think so. Hmm.
Where is it? There you are, you little stinker. Do I just go and sit and eat raw marzipan?
And what?
I buy blocks of marzipan from the
Oh yeah.
supermarket
I remember you
and just
mentioning it.
chow on them. Ah, get a bite. Nom, nom, nom. Nom 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 successful.
Nice.
That sounds good. It's good by itself, marzipan? I don't know if I've ever actually tried it.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, you just have to
It's
like
like
almond.
Oh, I do.
just biting
It
into a
works for me.
block of it is crazy.
Yeah, that's
I can.
definitely like the caveat. As long as you like almond, yeah, you'll probably like it.
There you go.
I had almond croissants the other day. They were so good.
Oh, those are good.
I had like almond butter in the pastry, and then
See,
almonds around the outside.
Starbucks used to sell things like that. Even though they were super popular, like you do know, like there's a huge mass for this, right? And they're just like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, Duncan had it for a hot second too, and then they were like, nah.
Yeah.
But I got one in New York one time, and that was like my favorite one
To
I think they
maintain.
ever got.
I think it's like a gallon of water per like nut, I think.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah, when they were just like, hey, let's grow almonds in California, they like did the numbers and they're like driven state, right? And they're just like, yeah, but
Yeah.
almonds.
It's like, dude, that's. Oh, yeah.
It's so bad.
Blinded by the almond, I guess.
Oh yeah, 100%. They just looked
Blinded
at
by
the
the
money and
nut.
said, yeah, but
Yeah, but
Gotta get that nut money, I guess. Jeez.
yeah, whatever helps them, I guess.
I wish I could get that nut money. Nuts are
Gosh.
expensive, man.
They are.
Yeah.
What is it, pistachios now that everybody's worried about the
Oh
farming
yeah,
con?
because the stupid Dubai nonsense.
Yeah.
Philly, Dubai.
So
Post those away in the ether.
the ether of Dubai.
The ether of Dubai. Oh God. Dubai, more like goodbye.
Goodbye.
Am I right?
Uh-huh.
All right, Mickey Mouse.
Oops. Damn. Okay. At Starbucks, this is super random because we said Dubai. We sell a Dubai matcha, which is like super dumb.
Oh
Because it's just Dubai sweet cream foam or like a chocolate sweet cream foam with like pistachio syrup in matcha, and it's just sweet with sweet on sweet. But we have this dumb drink coming back for just this weekend. It's called the Unicorn.
yeah.
And I kid you not, it's like a mango frappuccino, but then it has this like this blue drizzle that is literally blue spirulina and citric acid.
Well, that's crazy.
It's insane. It was like drinking a warhead. It seriously
sounds
caught us.
amazing.
Sour.
Yeah, if you like sour, that's super cool. Like you're gonna enjoy it. But it seriously caught us so painfully off guard. And they're like, just sprinkle the powder on top, and we're like, oh, cool. Just this feels like the cinnamon challenge, but with citric acid. Like we're just like, yeah, just have fun with the colored sour all up in that. We're like selling that only for this weekend, and I have to work all of it, and I'm so not looking forward to that.
Welcome back,
I'm-
Val.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
What's your Starbucks order?
I don't.
Just kidding.
Oh yeah,
Nothing.
Can I get a hot chocolate, please?
you absolutely can.
With like 13 marshmallows.
I can give you marshmallow whipped cream.
And can I get a?
Can I get a 4, 2 number
That's-
9s, number
Mike already-
11, number 13?
And number 7.
I'm gonna
don't
make you go
know
to
what
work early.
Anything for you guys?
They have the pastel colored whatever you said earlier.
Yes,
You want
yeah,
the sour?
little... If you want
I want
a
whatever
sour mango frappuccino.
Colored packaging.
Yeah, no, it's got a lot of options now. I think we've expanded our menu too painfully big.
That's rough. Working at a cafe
Yeah.
too. I used to be a barista. It's not a great time. And they're like, "Hey, 6 new drinks." You're like, "What? Why?
Why do you hate me?
Did we unionize again? What happened?
Why are you like this?
Why am I being punished?
Did we unionize again?
Or whatever. You know.
Me staring at the customers, just like, oh. If HR didn't exist.
Right.
Speaking of HR, are we all in agreement? You guys are going looking for the unlit.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe so?
Yes.
What do we?
Gonna go make it lit.
You're gonna make it unlit. Well, I will bypass you the walk through the town. You've got to go back through the market. You've got to go back through the center of town. You've got to go, and then over to the right hand side. Now you're going into the belly of the beast itself.
Tiny
You go to
Bean!
the gold office.
You're
Where
here!
the tiny bean is in existence.
Tiny bean.
My shoulders were like instantly relaxed, being like, "Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
it's
you're
the
actually okay."
bean!
Woo.
Oh, there's a
We
bunch of
did not
people.
neglect the child.
You
Oh, this must
survive.
be the place.
And he's going to like as you guys are coming down here, he's like stealthily kind of chilling by the side, and he's going to immediately see you and sort of rush back on over to you. They've still got them inside.
What? Who?
The lantern and the core. They're still inside.
Oh, they still have them?
They've been processed. They're waiting to deliver them to the sanctuary.
What do we do about that? Do we do something about that?
Drugs. I'm just a scout.
Well, good
To make
good
sure we
scouting.
knew where they took them.
Ah.
I heard them say when they take this group of people to the sanctuary, they'll take all of the items as well. And I think at that point, I think the core and the lantern are gone for good.
Are there others at that village that we first started at, like lanterns and cores and stuff, or?
Oh no, the lantern was a bit of a unique one, and the cores we only got lucky that there was we destroyed that bell.
Dang it! Are we supposed to get that back?
That case.
I am going to point
Happy
out
about it. Mhm.
there are 19 enemies on this map.
Enemies? Not yet.
I don't see the issue.
I'm
No.
just putting that out into the universe.
That there may
But
or
You
may
can
not
do
be.
whatever you do with that information. That is 19 targets. Good for you. Just wanted you to know that.
We are a level of
Are
9 each.
are they celestials?
Hmm.
They're celestial adjacent.
Like radiant
Yeah, not good
based.
enough. Not good enough.
They're the choir people, so kinda.
Right.
My brain went to magic circle because I can make it so celestials can't pass through.
That would be interesting. Hmm. Well, it is unfortunate that we kind of technically lost that for you lot. I don't really know how to get that back.
It's okay. When we decided to give you it, it was always a risk something would happen to it. I just wanted to make sure we at least knew where it was in case it came about.
Well,
We don't have time. Or know the opportunity.
Huh.
you know,
Unless you do something I don't.
no, I don't think you're wrong necessarily. It just feels crappy to lose something that was given, but
Mhm. Who else
Hmm.
can take them?
yeah.
Someone who belongs here.
How do you mean?
I'll look at the child.
He's like looking back, blinking. What?
Can you get them?
Get the items?
Yes.
No.
Why not?
Can't even get in through the door without being seen.
That is a problem.
Out of curiosity, you said
Yes.
that they were getting ready to take them somewhere, right?
Oh, yes, the sanctuary.
Oh, they're being processed.
How many people do you think they usually have with them when they take these people and the stuff to the sanctuary?
I would guess it'd be at least a couple for every citizen they're taking, so maybe close to 10.
Mm, that sounds like more than it's worth dealing with. I had an alternate idea of hypnotic pattern.
Oh my.
Ooh. Now we're getting creative.
Huh.
But
It's a good idea. And this this is the door? Or did I imagine that?
You're imagining that.
Ah,
You go in this way, join the queue. And then technically, this is the exit up here that you guys are trying to get to.
Oh.
Is that where we're actually trying to go to right now?
That's where you're trying to get to, yeah.
Coincidence.
Oh, so they literally meant it when we had to pass through the golden office. They
Yeah.
literally meant it.
It was literal. You had to go through the golden office, yeah.
Well, I'll look at the chat and being like, when it comes to being processed, do you have like a gap of time before you're actually processed? Like they'll just kind of walk you to the area?
You have to join the queue. And I've seen about 3 people join. It's like points of like this group here.
Huh.
They take care of you. They line you up, and then you go and get processed at the desks while they wait. And then when you are ready, you're given your gold tags and your identity and taken into the city.
Have you ever seen someone double back and like second guessing that they want to do that and they leave?
No, not normally. Once they get in, they get given one of the gold blankets, and I think that brings them. It seems to bring a lot more comfort.
Oh.
Huh.
So even if maybe they did have a second guess, there's something that's kind of making them feel like this is the right idea.
Or at the very least, it gives them something that makes them decide to stay.
I was thinking maybe we'd be able to kind of go in there under false pretenses, but it sounds like we might get stuck.
Yeah. Sounds like it would be a little too cozy.
What about the outer way?
Out.
Yeah, out of character question. Is this like a closed building?
So yes, it would be, but for the sake of what you're asking, you would have external ways of getting in. Like
Okay,
if you
so
are, because like these stairs, for example, go up to the outside. If you're like on about climbing all the way around, I would say there's probably a window somewhere here you could get into. Because you're going to be climbing, you're going to be making enough checks to like actually do the athletics and stuff that I'm not going to punish you by getting there and saying there's no window.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so that would be like your sales option then would be like, well, maybe we could just do, some little external hangabouts and get in a different way if we can't safely enter and exit.
Can I send Ju on a scouting run?
Yeah.
To see if you can get a better idea of what we're actually like on the outsides and see if we can like get on maybe up on the rooftop of it so we're not like climbing all the way around. We just have to climb up.
And then over, that makes sense.
Like just some way so we don't have to actually deal with would you say 19 people?
Yeah, I mean the thing is, as Crane did say, they're not technically enemies yet. It's just if you did something, you'd be pissing off 19 people.
It's a lot of people to piss off.
But there's a lot of people to piss off. But yeah, I mean, it's either way, it's still going to be a number of checks outside, greater than 2 probably, to get, even if you're climbing up onto the roof and then staying stable on the roof and then climbing down to the window, sort of thing. Zhu would be able to confirm said windows exist and that there are paths and stuff. Yeah, if that is the route that you want to take, that is going to just be straight up succeeding on the skill checks. Otherwise, you guys will have to go through somehow.
So, hear me out.
Yes.
Instead of all this bull shenanigans, if we want to get past them to find the unlit ones know all the secret paths, right? And the unlit ones would definitely never pass through here.
Also correct.
So the unlit ones, I would bet, have an alternate path that they use.
Well reasoned.
Mm.
So I
What
think
is
we
it?
leave and find somebody who can just get us in contact with them instead of trying to sneak our way there ourselves.
I second that motion.
Wait, say that again.
The
We back away from this
down.
place. Mm-hmm.
You do have to remember though, you can't really ask too freely about them. They're the
Mhm.
third faction, so like Dollhouse and Choir don't like them. So if you're like asking too many of the wrong people,
No, see, that's the easy part. We just have to find the people standing in the darkest possible corners of the place.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
don't think the secret faction are going to be that abundantly obvious.
We can still go around and take a look.
Can I ask the kid if he knows anything about the unlit ones?
Kid know anything about the unlit ones? He's been around the city. No, the kid does not know anything about the unlit ones.
Yeah.
Well, so
Well,
you
he
might
like
be
he
on.
knows he
Mhm.
knows of them. Like, don't get me wrong, he just doesn't know anything specifically about them.
Hmm.
But he knows of them.
Okay.
You might be onto something though, because say, yes, they don't want to pass through this area. Maybe if we double back just a little bit in between the last time we were in and this one, there could be something that we can find.
Yes, agreed.
We can at least step away from this area, at the very least. Ichi, go. No big.
No big.
Sorry.
Is
Definitely
this
Neki.
place always this busy?
Unless they're actually delivering the cargo. Because technically, if we're not going for the items, when those 10 leave, you'll have a more open office.
Yeah, but then we still have to like convince the guy to let us pass, and that's sounds like a lot of effort. That's
You can
like
just,
6.
you mean, you can just enter this place casually and just
You would
peruse
still be
without.
no, you'd still technically be joining the queue to be
that guy
to be
gone.
processed, but there'd
Mm.
only be a handful left. It would be like slower. We could probably just run around them.
That's true.
Those. So it's probably
I
those
mean,
that go away.
yeah, probably. Well, since they're still in the processing center, we can kind of kill a little bit of time and then see how much the soup will reduce.
We need a plan, and we cannot rush in. So yes, let's leave.
I'm all with you.
Although I have no idea what these three factions are, you'll need to explain that to me.
Well, the two that we do know of for sure are the Hollowed, and then those that follow the Bell. Those are like the candlelit choir. Those are the
Hmm.
ones that are happy to unhollow. But from what one of the Hollowed said, it seems like it comes at a price.
Your identity.
It's something about being a little bit different. There's something that's been sacrificed, but I don't
Yeah.
know. It was a little bit vague.
That does also remind me, kid. The people in the dollhouse, they'd said something about leaving like a Yelp review or something. I forget what he'd actually said. What was that about?
Testimony.
Yeah, that one.
A Yelp review. I sat and I heard it. I was like, a what?
Wait, what?
A testimony
A testimony. Yeah, that's
of
the one.
oh yeah, they want to know the state of what's going on. So they, when somebody comes back, they like you have to give your testimony over to the to the blue, and it keeps a record of it so that the gold can't overwrite it. It's a
Hmm.
way of remembering what the old routes are and what the old markers are.
That makes sense.
So a better moderated Yelp review. Got it.
It's a Yelp review that is like forced under a zone of truth. You cannot lie during it.
This is the true review.
Proper critical feedback.
Okay, so what is the plan?
Right.
Go look for, see if you can find another way to the unlit
Yeah.
whilst waiting for the office to
It's-
clear.
It's
Yeah.
close.
Yes.
Yeah, no need to rush in.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe check some dark corners for secret doors by pulling on candelabras and stuff.
Yeah,
Can,
You
that
know,
would absolutely work.
pull a
I
book.
don't know if it's been told before. Can we read anything in this place? Like any scripture? Or is it like a different scripture?
Oh, like language kind of thing?
Yeah, language and everything.
I know most of the language you can understand. Yeah, a lot of the stuff that still kind of exists is more like it is common. Not, yeah, common in this one. Draconic in the main campaign, common in this one.
Okay. Case.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So what are all
Yeah. So you did. So the
places?
gold office, like you had to come back through this way. So like gold office over there. The market was over on that side. Dollhouse was up there. You have basically freedom.
It's an open world. All right.
Hmm.
So these are just apartments. Or
Or the
wood?
offices or something? Or
Oh, looks like
I
a
mean,
bed.
this is kind of like a a meeting. Well, no, like a staging area. So this is where people would come to like get their supplies as they prepare to leave Nacrevale and stuff. Um, so that's why you've kind of got this little like tavern area here. That this is for the goal the candle choir to like snipe any new people to town. And then very similarly, you have like people who are doing that job for the dollhouse, where it's like, oh, you should absolutely go to the dollhouse instead. So it's kind of a lived in area.
Okay.
I'd like to stand here and
Make an
I
announcement.
don't know, like insight the people in the room and see who's interacting with neither faction. You know what I
because I
mean?
guess we have gotten to know well enough, like what
Yeah.
the dull and the candlelight people are kind of acting like.
Or will say it's pretty clear these are all part of the two factions.
Uh,
Actually, I'm gonna can I just kind of take a look see around this area.
Like closer to the dollhouse bit.
Yeah, because so when we exited the dollhouse and then to get to where we were going for the golden office was
Golden office is over on this side.
okay.
So,
Yeah,
like,
so
dollhouse, you've got to do this basically.
okay, yeah. So she wanted, yeah, to kind of check this area first, and then yeah, she'll kind of double
But check
check.
it for what?
Maybe like side alleys that look unused, or just like I guess anything. Yeah, that would be maybe.
I mean, go ahead, make me your investigation check.
Okay. Investigate. Maybe I might investigate. We'll find out.
Intimidate.
Dude,
Yeah, no,
well,
I was like,
Ysael walks down like the same alley like a couple of times, like one way, and then you like
Dude.
turn right, then you turn left, then you turn left again, and you're walking the other way down the
Yeah.
alley, and it looks new, but then you kind of get out the other side, and you're like, I've somehow just done a massive circle, and I don't know how.
Don't forget, we all have chatspiration, I think.
You do all have chatspiration thanks to
yeah.
Wolf.
do
And there is only
if
like an hour of campaign or of D&D today, so or left.
true. I'll wait for a sec to re-roll that because I don't want to use it on such a low roll, but I'll
Yeah.
redo an instigation help investigation.
No, I'm just standing in the middle of the room, spinning in circles, looking for anything out of place. Especially if I can't recognize anybody who doesn't want to interact with either faction.
Yeah. Like I say, it's pretty clear everyone here is one of the two factions.
Right.
And yeah, Ysael, as you're sort of examining the area, you're not seeing any paths. Like, yeah, there are side paths and side alleys, but nothing that's like not used.
Right. Pushing on stones and tapping on planks stuff. I'm like, no.
Crane and Fenora, what are you doing while the other two are doing the spy thing?
No idea.
Hmm? I thought I heard something.
Jonah's like,
No, I was
yeah, I
just
was gonna
thinking
say,
because I haven't been here, so I don't really know.
Ah.
to be fair,
Bits.
you know pretty much most of the same information as everyone else does.
Hmm.
I know that Crane's bouncing around, or not Crane, jeez Louise. Fenora is bouncing around, uh, and kind of avoiding the room with all the people in the meeting gathered to the right. He at least recognizes that we're not supposed to hang out with them. He's just kind of investigating and looking around, like looking at stuff and maybe touching too many
Yeah.
things. He's very much so curious and like, you know, sees with his hands. So he's picking up knickknacks and stuff. But
And
Hmm.
Hmm?
Fine. No, I was just double checking something with Fenora saying that they'll be touching stuff.
all
Is there
good.
something here that shouldn't be touched? No, we're all good.
Is she
Everything
gonna
here is trustworthy.
Is she gonna accidentally pull on the secret candelabra?
No, no, she's not.
Damn.
Trapdoor, we lose Crane again. No!
Accidentally pull on Crane.
and just yeah. So you said it before. Where does this leads to? Lead to?
Which bit? I don't see
At
where
the
you're
bottom.
pointing. Oh, that's just back out of the city. So that's where you did the
Oh.
where the fight was and all that. So let's see. If you were going back We're pulling on what now? Exactly, Wolf. We're pulling on Crane.
Putting a crane. So looking, I know what we're looking for, like in terms of the way to get there. But because all these people look the same, I'm like you said some of them were hollowed and some of them are not. But
So pretty much everyone who looks like this is hollowed,
okay.
and everyone who looks like this we can just say are like unhollowed. There
Mm,
are differences to that, but for the most part, if they have those tokens, it's safe to assume um, that there's just like people running around like because again, when you come out of the sanctuary, you're not beholden to this city. So a lot of people go get cured of the hollowing and then, you know, go home. They
yeah.
leave and go back to where they came from. So that's
Which
usually why most of the people who are hollowed
mm,
are dull house people. And the people who stay are the ones who are unhollowed who join the choir.
and got some privilege.
Yeah. Get a position of power out of it.
Yeah. Are there any so about it at investigation, but are there any possible other access? Because we talked about Jew getting being able to get through tiny openings and stuff. Are there any conduits or natural tunnels that could possibly lead to the gold office?
Well, not the gold office, is it? It's the bit
Yeah,
beyond it that you're looking for, yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, you can also go ahead and roll me that investigation then.
Sure. I do have that skill. Hmm,
So again, you're a bit more thorough going up and down the alleyways than Giselle was. You're keeping track of a bit more, and looking out for more as you're walking down them. And there's like bits that you could probably fit into, but there's nothing that seems to lead anywhere special.
okay. So nothing really out of the ordinary. Okay. Um, I don't know what to ask to people. That's the problem. What do you, how do you sneak into the? No, yeah. Because Jules, well, Val said he couldn't spot like any defying, defying people.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Um,
Everyone is very clearly the faction that they belong to, which does make sense because like so the reasoning behind it is obviously the unlit are the masters at staying hidden. They're not just going to be out in the open. They don't want to be recorded. So they're not going to be in the places where there's just blues and golds everywhere.
The market was pretty empty.
There's still blue and gold around there though, and like the
okay.
money and all that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, it's pretty much everywhere.
exactly.
Okay.
That's why it's so difficult to find them because they've not got a lot of places they can hide.
Mm, okay. I know it's probably not a solution, but I'll try and go explore the place I did not see yet. So I don't know if I'll see anything interesting, but
You can have a look at the carnage that was the
oh,
the
that's
end
how
of the
we led
battle.
to here. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And just blues and gold everywhere. Okay.
Losing, yep, losing gold everywhere. as you're poking your head out there, you are seeing like the blue monolith surrounded by a bunch of gold, so they're like chanting slowly around it.
Even the cat is blue.
The cat was blue. Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
Blue moonbeam. Oh yeah, it does shine. All right. Mm, and same, I guess. A few people there, but not really
Yep.
anything interesting.
The only people that you are seeing there are the candle choir. They're the ones that are trying to re-corrupt the monolith.
All right. Yeah, so I'll go back with everyone else. Looks like we're gonna have to push through.
Well,
Took my glasses off to do this, and I now can't see a thing.
Oops.
There we go. Finally pulled Jonah back onto the map. Oh,
Nice.
praying.
Jonah's here.
Whoa.
Yes.
That was the cat.
That'd be really convenient because he can make people invisible.
That would be convenient.
Never when you need him.
Hmm?
I can't see a place where we could find, well, people to sympathize with our options.
Yeah. And if we've only been seeing both factions at this point, then it definitely feels like it would just have to be. Well,
What if we ask to the records?
I think we already tried to ask about that, right? But then the records were just showing like what like the ancestor group knew.
Yeah.
Although we did find those weird silent rooms where we were able to talk about anything and everything without being heard, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know if there's like something we could capitalize on that, but otherwise I think that's a bit of a trek back, but
Runes?
yeah, they were like these rooms that for some reason were able to kind of be like little mini sanctuaries so you could talk about anything and even like use names and stuff, and I guess it was okay if I'm remembering correctly.
Yes.
Okay.
It was dulled by the
Yeah.
like fungi that were growing out on the plate outside.
Yeah, but they weren't like the listening kind, they were just the deafening kind. So
Yeah.
there was a spot, but I don't know, it just kind of came to mind of potentially somewhere that could be utilized, but I can't guarantee it obviously.
Somewhere we can talk without being spotted.
Yeah, it seemed that way. I mean, we couldn't hear what Jules over there was saying. So
Juice speaks.
Nope.
Seems
Did he
sweaty.
say it? Did he say it?
Oh,
what
it's
was it?
Nope.
It's technically not. His name isn't Zhu right now, is it? Still on
Nope.
question mark the mighty.
Hey.
As you guys, so like as Crane has gone out, done his patrol, you've all kind of done your various patrols and looks around. As you're like coming back together and collaborating now, you would see the big procession is now leaving the gold office. The 10 uh 9 civilians flanked by the 10 guards just marching all the way across.
Maybe we can just literally run through the office. Maybe put some disguise on our face and just book it.
And they're going to market, or am I dreaming?
I kind of like that idea,
Yes,
but
they are
that's just because
going
I'm
to the
not
market.
stealthy.
Yeah.
Can we see which one's carrying the lantern?
So it'll be one of the like guards by the like in the middle of the group.
Oh,
They're carrying
That
like
makes
the
sense.
they're not carrying like the lantern by itself. They're carrying like evidence boxes, like a cabinet
Oh.
that has the lantern inside it, and then a smaller cabinet has the bell core like
Series of
inside.
collected things. Okay.
Yeah, a few other items in there that they've confiscated.
Procured, quote unquote.
Yeah. Yeah. Would you guys like to go and look at the new state of the office in case
Yeah,
that
actually, yeah.
changes your?
I think.
Yeah.
Because I have
Like,
removed all the appropriate tokens.
now we're down to 6, 8, 9
Mm-hmm.
Down to 9, yeah.
instead of 19. We can take.
Look at that, already 50% kill count.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like what if we just literally, we were just walking nonchalant and then just run?
I feel like it gives us the element of surprise, which is always fun.
Yeah, we could just potentially start talking like, yeah, I'm really interested.
Someone could be
Like-
very annoying and distracting too.
I can take the receptionist hostage, perhaps.
let's not
Well-
do that.
Let's reduce the contact, because here's the thing is that we don't want to be held back by anything or anyone. So if we can just genuinely run.
Do you think I could convince them that we're here to eliminate some bell maggots back behind that door back there?
They would be knowledgeable of that, wouldn't they?
Huh.
Would they though?
That's a good
I
question.
mean, I'm just saying.
Who's get us the records? Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Ask the records how to rob the vault.
Hey Siri, how do I rob?
Yeah. Hypothetically.
Yeah, I'm not saying I would.
In
but-
Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft. It's for a story.
Yeah, I'm writing a book and I'm conducting a survey. I don't know. I mean, I feel like if we, put some cloth over our faces, maybe cover something that's like a little bit significant on us, and then we just run. I don't know about you guys. That's the only thing I could think of, like while we have this open time or more open time.
To be fair, even if they see who we are, once we get through there and we meet up with the unlit people, those unlit people will potentially get us straight to the sanctuary, and then we'll be done with this place.
True.
We weren't planning on coming back. Were you?
Well,
Maybe.
if we can find the answer on the other side, then I don't really see the reason to come back. But obviously, if we need to come back, then surprise them again.
They'll never expect it twice.
Yeah, they'll be like, "Ah, where'd they go? What the?"
We can do the funniest thing ever. Go.
We go back.
Oh, guys, I don't really see another option there. Unless I'm missing something. But
I'm not really.
you,
I'm
Mr.
currently
Mist
not.
is a player.
Drew's not a player. I've high deception. That's why I was talking about something to just like convince them we're supposed to go back there.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we can start with
I'm-
that.
yeah.
I'm
that
kind
would
of
be a good
brain
first
dead
try.
on an actual thing to tell them
Oh.
at this very
Um,
moment.
Say one of the Ulumi thing. He did say, if we want to be cured, we just see him and we step into the office, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we can just pretend we want to be cured. Maybe he won't take us in the back, but that's what he said, right?
Yeah, I mean, we can kind of venture in as much as possible, possibly, and then as soon as we kind of see like where they might be like, okay, so you can like step over here to be processed, or you can like once you're here, like in the front office or something, then you can step there and then we can just quickly skirt
Just don't forget they also do the thing with
the
the
blanket.
blankets.
True. We do not want to be blanketed. That was what the kid was saying, was that, oh, speaking of which, the child's gone.
He's fine. He probably snuck
Yeah.
How
past
do we
already.
keep losing this small child?
Yeah.
On the flip side, we could also just use our excellent athletic ability and go around the outside.
Around the outside, around the outside. Sure.
Thank you.
And our chat spiration.
And our chat
Big-
spiration.
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
going there?
Like on the side or up top or something, but yeah, those were options that we can do, which I am perfectly happy with.
Consider that.
Yeah. Because we were kind of like first talking about the outskirting and then through a window. I'm down
That's
for that.
Literally
definitely
skirting.
true.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Finor could help carry one of you.
True.
Indeed.
True.
Oh, I'm so glad you guys volunteered to help. Ho 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 ho.
Happy to carry somebody on my shoulders or wherever. Or however. Fireman style.
Where's my
Bridal
alt
carry,
button?
what else?
Myself, I
There we go.
someone. Let's do it. But we need to
Val immediately is just like dibs. Fenora didn't even finish the sentence. Like, I could probably, and Val's already on her back.
Excuse me, I'm just gonna go ahead.
Hey, if it comes down to it, I'll just dimension door if it looks like we're gonna fall. I just
Fair
know
enough.
I have a -1 to strength.
Yep.
I think I got us
Ah.
there.
Finn. What are you doing, schmoopers? It's not dinner time,
Pretty
dude.
good.
Chill out.
Schmoopers.
My little schmoopers.
Schmoopers.
All right. So you guys choosing the climb around the outside?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. It's too much trouble to deal with people.
Yeah, no.
Hey.
Thank you. Any of you have spells for that? Just
I got,
take it.
I mean, I got Misty Step, so I can just
Could
kind of
bring it
floop.
in.
Yeah.
When it's scaring.
Was it you? You can technically use Misty Step for any of the last two of these.
Okay.
And technically both if you're willing to, burn 2 spell slots for it. The
Yeah.
first one is the only one that you won't be able to do it on.
Makes sense. Oh yeah, I forgot.
All right. Well, everyone apart from Val and Ju, go ahead and roll athletics.
You can just fly.
Yeah.
He's gonna fly around the room and distract them while we're doing this so they don't look out the window.
Fly.
Real stupid.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So all of you just like clamber over the side and like start scaling up the wall.
Little,
I'm
little
good at that.
Spider-Man's. Yeah, exactly.
I am good
Yeah,
at
no, you're
jumping.
literally, yeah, you're literally just doing that thing where it looks like a sheer vertical, and you're just like, no, I found footing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mountain
just
You
like-
goating
can't
up
stand
there.
here.
Yep.
All right, and then another athletics check. And at this
How
point, you
athletic
sail.
you all are.
You can use Misty Step from any point now onwards.
Okay.
I just
Where's my
don't forget you have chat spiration if you think you need it. Oh God,
whoa.
Shelfa.
You might need it.
I
Oh,
will
Chat
utilize the chat
spiration.
spiration because I don't want us all to crash. Alrighty.
This is
Seven.
oh, there's a nat 20 there.
Oh, lordy.
Hey.
Oh, I rolled 2 more times?
Okay.
Oh, no.
No, you rolled one more.
Because she was okay.
18,
Yeah.
18, 17. Okay, you're all able to make it the next chunk away of the way along. All right. Another
Now I
one
use
each of you.
Misty Step.
You're using Misty Step, okay?
Yes.
And I lost my chat spiration.
I'm gonna purposefully
Yep.
scoot like go not necessarily first, but I'm definitely using the 30 feet to kind of really cover that like ending bit to I assume the window correct or something is what we were saying.
Eventually, yeah.
Okay.
You're basically you're all moving 30 feet per round on a success. So
Sick.
so yeah, Fenora and Crane, another athletics from you then. The two who are out of their chat aspirations. Okay, Fenora's fine.
I'll take it.
Woo.
Woo!
Crane is okay.
I love
guys are
how they both
fine.
same athletics.
Yeah.
Total plus 9.
All right, so once more is going to get you in through the window.
Okay, so the plan before we run and do that is that we're just gonna jump through the window and run up the stairs, right? Like we're just like whoop whoop.
Can Zhu fly into the middle of this room and do an amazing distraction dance while we jump in the window so they don't notice us?
Go ahead and have him roll performance.
What is that? Charisma, probably.
Charisma.
Dance, dragon,
Alright.
dance.
No.
I'm gonna use my chat spiration.
Oh, buddy!
Oh, buddy.
Someone in the chat, please.
Oh fuck.
He's
Does
trying.
you need head pats?
He does.
Oh, buddy.
Suddenly
gonna-
all eyes
is it
were on him and he
possible?
was like, oh.
He's gonna blow little flames and
gonna-
stuff.
I honestly, I was gonna say it's possible that like they all fail, and then I was like, oh, there's like two 18s there. Like, everything else is a little bit close,
See,
so not
the
everyone
only
is distracted.
the most important ones is going to be this guy here and this guy here, I
Yeah.
think, and then whichever one, and then probably this one who would be looking that way.
Mhm.
So as long as none of those three specifically beat him out, like maybe that's the 3-3-2. I don't know.
I
I
mean,
mean, technically, this one is the 13.
Damn.
So based on that alone, however, I mean it's kind of irrelevant anyway.
Yeah.
Because once you guys appear on that side, you're literally just dashing through the doorway.
yeah.
True.
Like
And then
it would have
Yep.
to be like the top three anyway. All right, so one more then. Athletics check from everyone.
whenever we get through here, I'll just recall Zhu and then resummon him afterwards as well. So he'll just disappear in a puff of smoke.
Good Dio.
Let's see.
Make your sail.
Wait, I know exactly what to do.
This was easier
Oh.
than I
Yeah,
Ooh.
I saw that one. Like, hey.
thought. Hey, from across the bar.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, exactly. It was like, oh no.
All right. So yeah, you guys are able to climb on over. You slip in here through the window. This guy just kind of looks up at you and just kind of blinks. He's like frog blinking at you all.
Like what?
It's like, was the door broken?
They were, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's you.
He was about to.
You don't have to. That's just.
Like,
Oh no, he faint. Okay, he goes straight down like a sack.
oh my.
He's taking a nap. He's fine.
Yeah, everything's okay.
The door's not broken.
Wow. It's like, was there a problem with the door? Just like
He
there's
did-
a problem with your spine.
He didn't like Zhu's performance enough.
Yeah, there you go.
I think he was one of the ones who was. Yeah, he fell for it. He was the 10.
Oh well. Shit.
Well,
He
too late.
punished for the others.
It happens.
Yep.
Tokens again. Just
Impeccable.
grab you up here. Grab the shoe for there. That's fine. Grab the tokens. Come over to this map. For tokens on this map. Put you on this map. welcome to the unlit territories.
Ooh,
I like this place.
yeah.
Oh god, there's a bit of blue at the top left.
Mm.
Oh, I have a feeling that's
So
where we're going.
now what? Stress
uh,
is going.
the main thing that you would all kind of notice here, um, is that none of the lamps face outwards. They all face like inwards.
Oh, that actually makes a ton of sense.
Yeah. Ysail and Fenora for sure, maybe a little bit Val.
Huh?
There's a lot of that black thread that was in that room in the
Oh.
dollhouse. There's a lot of that black thread around here.
The high quality stuff?
High quality stuff, yeah.
Ooh.
It's tied around door handles. It's tied around
Huh.
basically anything um, that they can realistically get their hands on.
Huh.
Uh, there was an attempted gold tag place, like where you guys are. You're still technically on the outskirts of it. Like you're at the entrance to the hidden part of the city now, and they tried to put one of the gold tags like on this wall here, and it is like completely shattered from like the very tip of it down, and there's just the word no carved into what remains on there. But yeah, the main thing is just when you like when you walk through the entrance way that you are in now,
Mm.
you will be in the you will be officially out of the gold light.
Oh, sweet freedom.
We can finally
Yeah.
speak.
Let's
Just
see.
need to be
Finally.
calm, please.
Do we like enter into this space here, or do we just like go down
You
to?
do, yeah. You enter into
Okay.
that space there where there is a woman
Oh,
just kind of sitting, cutting an apple up with a knife, just living her life.
Casual? Okay.
do we feel any
Oh.
different outside of the light?
I mean, a little bit. Like you were never, well, you were tethered a little bit, but like you were already dulled as well, so you don't notice it as much as if you like weren't. But
Mm.
the the thing is, it doesn't. The dark areas don't negate the light. Like blue and gold contrast with each other. Black wants to just overwrite them both.
Hmm.
So you're not actually protected anymore by being here.
Okay.
It's
So we
just
still can't say our names. You
still
said.
can't
Okay.
say your names, no.
Hmm.
But she's gonna look up as you all walk in, and you can see that there's a quick kind of assessment going on over each of you. What brings you to the dark?
We're looking for a path.
Well, you found the place of many paths.
Oh, wonderful.
One in particular, or
Yeah, actually. One to the Dawn engine.
that's not a path that you can walk easily.
I
The
didn't think it would
sanctuary.
be.
The sanctuary we can get you to just fine. But actually, to bypass the sanctuary, I don't
Hmm.
think that's a path that you would be able to survive.
I mean, we've survived quite a bit up to this point.
I'm sure you have. You're all very capable. But the paths through nothing don't care how capable you are.
What do you mean by nothing?
Exactly what I said. Paths through nothing. No solid ground, no surfaces, no air to breathe. Kind of like eyes flick to Crane when she says that.
He'd be fine.
I shall.
No gravity to hold you down.
That's a problem.
How long is this path?
Where you want to go, that would be a long path. Dawn Engine is far deep down.
Hmm.
Has anyone ever made it
No,
back? No.
not even the unlit can make it that far. What business do you have with the Dawn Engine?
Maybe-
Frankly, that's a good question.
well, might be the key to survival first.
If it's so important, well, why not go through the front door?
Because the Lumenrite is suspicious.
Well, yes, but isn't everyone really?
Eh,
Well,
I'm sure I must seem suspicious.
you went through the door and now you're here. So
guy.
Can you?
Can I insight check her?
You can. What are you inciting for?
How suspicious is she acting?
and is she a dragon?
Ooh.
Definitely.
I mean,
trying.
she's being very coy, like overtly suspicious.
See,
Like,
that just
almost
makes her
to prove a point.
her
Yeah.
not suspicious at all, so it's fine.
Exactly. Yeah.
You seem quite all right.
Discerning guy.
It's down here.
If the Dawn Engine is important to your survival, and the path to it would be detrimental to your survival, I feel like it's not a risk worth taking, is it?
Hmm. Is it possible to see this path?
Not until you're walking it.
Huh.
But we can walk all the way up to it.
It's not exactly a path you simply junction onto.
Ah. Let's see.
I just don't want to deal with the Luminarch. Or the Luminarch? The is that what they were called? What the fuck?
The
The
Lumen
Lumen-
Right.
The Luminrite, that's the one.
You're going to have to deal with her anyway. She is with the Dawn Engine.
Oh.
Always. She never leaves the Dawn Engine.
Well, that's rather peculiar.
Is she a dragon?
In disguise.
Not not that I'm aware of.
So that's not a no.
That's not a no.
Had
It's
to be.
once again someone who did not consider that she was a dragon in disguise this whole time.
Raises an eyebrow.
Everyone could be.
Yeah. Just saying.
It's like, is that going to become the new running joke of the main campaign when we get back? And it's like that they are dragon in disguise.
No, because there aren't any dragons left in that world at all. Nah.
No.
No, we'll ask if they're Fae in disguise instead.
Yeah,
Or
that
devils
one.
in disguise. Or whatever.
Like Autobots in disguise.
Hmm.
Are
We'll ask
you
if they're
what you are?
Warforged in disguise.
Oh, perfect. Don't mind the one actively in disguise next to you.
Warforged, roll out.
Okay, well, I mean, if our ending destination is essentially going to be where she's gonna be anyways.
Okay, so how hard is it to get to the sanctuary then to start? Because the sanctuary leads to the
Sanctuary.
Dawnforge as well, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
And it is quite a simple path. You're simply going straight through. Don't turn, don't get distracted, don't get lost. The
Oof.
Veilways will deliver you.
Just
Not getting distracted is like really hard.
it's not impossible. We could do it.
It's hard.
Thank you.
Can be done.
Hmm.
I'm down, but it is difficult. We can do hard things though.
Floating
What's
aimlessly
the
inside a gravityless path does not sound difficult to me, just
We can tie a rope to each
possible.
other, float away,
It's
free
not
fall,
like-
or anything.
I mean, it would be like being in space. No air, no gravity.
And we don't know how long it is.
This is a dream.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
It's a
Yeah.
long way down.
Avoid.
It is one of those. Solid chance the people who have to breathe die before you get there. Just in general.
It just said it's gonna be like solid, and then you went quiet. So what was it? It was
Oh, solid chance that the people who need to breathe just die before they get there.
gotcha.
Because you can only hold your breath for like 3 minutes.
Yeah. It's like
So
how
what's-
many misty steps does that need?
too many?
How many misty steps does it
30.
take?
Way too many.
30.
Hmm.
Oh god, so you need 30 misty steps, and each misty step is 30 feet. So 30 times 30 is it's a 900-foot path.
So you
Oh lord.
you said that you have like dimension door, right? Like, can we?
Yeah, that's only like 200 feet.
Okay.
And then I can only bring one person with me.
Okay.
What if we
Which is
push ourselves really hard at the edge?
Just really throw ourselves.
If we get enough momentum,
I can push people.
I
Just
can
throw us
throw
down.
people. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then
Alright.
you've got to remember, if you're pushing someone, that opposite momentum is pushing you back. Because there's nothing to catch yourself on.
So I'm saying is that if we do a rope and then we all push each other at the same time, we just jump off. Heaviest first,
Or
then
So-
we can just
someone
fall.
pushes everyone and then pushes themselves.
oh gosh. So out of curiosity,
Yeah.
what's the catch on the sanctuary being the easy path? Because there's got to be a catch.
I mean, technically, you've already bypassed the catch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the only way you had of getting to the sanctuary normally was being processed. Then you were taken there, processed. You have skipped being processed, and can now go there without being processed.
What's the point of the
So
nothing
literally,
path?
there isn't a point to the nothing path. There's just no other path to the Dawn Engine.
That's bullcrap. So how did they get from
Like-
the sanctuary to the Dawn Engine?
That's something in the sanctuary.
Oh. Does she know?
It's an elevator anyway. It's nothing fancy. It's just an elevator.
What if it's a fancy elevator?
It could be a pretty fancy elevator.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, I guess we just go to the sanctuary then.
Sounds
Unless I'm
fun.
missing something.
Right.
Sanctuary it is. But are we sure
Alright.
there's the path?
Hmm.
Tech? You push yourself? No, okay. Sanctuary.
So I need a wisdom, intelligence, and charisma save from everyone.
+2 because you sail, or plus whatever because you sail.
Wisdom.
Yeah,
Oh,
plus
yeah.
3.
Yeah,
Everyone.
+3. Add your aura.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus
Alright,
And
three.
then
said-
I'll go ahead.
I said wisdom,
bit-
charisma, and intelligence.
Intelligence, wisdom. Yeah, the 3 mental stats.
Okay.
There's checks or saving throws again. What am I? Saves. Okay.
Saving throws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, all the 3 that I don't have good
You can sneak.
modifiers.
I'm
on.
using my chatspiration for that 11.
Okay.
Ouch.
Oh.
That's a 1d6, 1d8.
I also did kind of.
No,
Yeah.
it's a reroll.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Reroll
it's
I
a
have, an,
it.
reroll. Sorry.
I have an anchor dice. Can I add that to one of these?
You can, yeah.
Nice.
What kind of dice was
Sure.
that?
The D. The D4,
Intelligence, right?
I think I said.
I don't
Double
know.
check. I think it's in. Yeah, D4 you can add to any.
Okay, I'm assuming this is an additive set of rolls, which if it is, that's helpful. But if it's not, then I just wasted that. But it's fine either way.
Okay, so 1,
Sorry, Fen. I know.
3, 4.
Okay, come here.
Oh wait, hold
Right there.
on. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out of 12? No. Yeah, 12. 8 out of 12. All right, so it's a more passes than successes. More successes than failures check. So as long as each of you oh my god. As long as each of you succeeded more than like on average 1.5 times each, you were fine. I've not slept in 24 hours and I think it's catching up to me.
Why'd you do that?
Because it's way too hot. So you guys have succeeded 8 times out of the 12 times, so you are fine. You are able
Oh.
to like. There's distractions. As you're walking down, you
Ooh,
are like
shiny.
each of you called in certain ways. Val sees shiny things, like Giselle sees her parents, that sort of thing. Zhu
Shit.
fucks up big time.
Zhu fucks off. I have to unsummon him.
No, he actually does add 2 more successes. So if we include him, you're also fine.
Fucking that one
But
in.
yeah,
Poor guy.
I know. It is like as you guys are sort of Val might see something shiny and be compelled to sort of go to it. At the same time, Finora just kind of grabs his grabs his collar, pulls him back on the path, kind of thing. It's little interactions like that where you guys are kind of helping each other as you make your way through. And the railways does eventually let you go. And because you're going all the way through that way, are going to end up
Oh, what the
Right.
fuck?
at the sanctuary.
Oh, there's so many people.
Oh, so many people to kill.
Quick, use Thunderwave.
Kill 15 innocent people.
Right.
Can I use hold person times 50?
Simon just peeks from
Be
the
so
corner.
much.
Oh my.
Mind if I do?
I don't mind if I yes.
So that looks like an elevator in the back.
It does look like an elevator at the back. It is, in fact, an elevator at the back.
Whoa.
Even better.
And I will say, the 2
How
people
big is
here at the door do not make any moves to stop you from entering.
Cool.
Cool. They better.
Oh. Okay.
You fell for it. Attacks of opportunity.
No.
No, look. See, I'm in between them still. They can't do it till I move.
That's not fair.
Crane moved from one of them.
Quick, Zhu, sting.
That might be a bad move.
that might
Super
be
effective.
bad.
And also,
And also, we're having a
Hey.
bad time now. Yeah.
yeah, you're gonna have
Just
a bad
saying,
time.
it's been pretty reliable when we're not in combat to knock
This is
people out.
true.
It really has, yeah.
True.
Effective.
Oh, as you take that one step up on that side at least, on that right hand side, that room, You are watching people like freshly unhollowed, being sort of treated to by the choir, like taking care of them, soothing them, calming them, stuff like that, as they are no longer hollowed and therefore need to eat real food again and
Huh.
things like that.
Food.
So it's like the process of unhollowing, it does look a little bit harrowing, but they are at least taking care of the aftercare here as well. They're not just dumping people out after they're done.
This is very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's nothing. Sorry, apologies.
What?
No, I was having a look at where my notes are like dotted around, see if there's anything I need to be telling you guys as you walk past. There is not. These people in front of you are just awaiting their treatments, so you may proceed
Mhm.
past them.
Okay, they're in little lines.
Are they
Yeah,
people or hollow people?
they're unhollowed people.
I will walk straight through them.
Yep, they don't like that because they can see you. They just can't like feel you. So they don't
Cheers.
like that you walk straight through them.
Like, ugh.
15
Okay.
people per violin.
Crane. Yeah, we don't thunderwave them. We violate them.
Casually.
Not sure.
Casual.
Yeah.
On your side, Crane, as you're sort of walking up, you would see the people on the left. They are like, these are the more traumatized, I would say, people. They're being sort of more emergency health cared. There's a lot of gold threads around them and a lot of um like a lot more overt healing going on over there. Um and can I get a perception check from you, please, Crane?
Whoa.
You can see like over on the side of each of these beds, there is a all blue slate that at the top says consent slates. And they read like patient accepts recognition. Patient consents to guided restoration. Patient accepts stabilizing clarity. And patient waives old root interference. And then at the bottom of each of them is a signature that each one's different. You would guess matches the person on the bed.
Wait, they wave what?
They waive old root interference.
What does that mean?
I
Huh.
already. But I
I
do
mean-
relate it to well, the two well, people who are
Oh,
closest to
old route.
old
Oh,
route. Okay, yeah.
root route. Root route. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Route.
I was thinking root is in tree root.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
tree root. Yeah. I realized that's why I typed it out. I was like, wait, yeah, this could be going either way here. People on the left are not anything sorry, on the right are not doing anything oh no, yeah, there they are. But the people on the right, they're Val and Giselle, as you guys are walking down. These are people who are unhollowed, but they are, as they look into the mirror, they're seeing like better versions of themselves, like
Oh.
past versions of themselves. They're seeing like not disfigured or something, whole versions, pure versions of themselves. And as they look into these pools, those features start to become their real features. And it's like it is curing scars and injuries, disfigurements and dismemberments and stuff like that. It is kind of resetting these people to what you would guess would be like a pre-hollowed state, like what they were like before they were hollowed.
Huh.
Slowly.
Um,
You should. Yes.
Drag this towards me. Okay. Out of curiosity, is this guy hollowed or unhollowed?
Unhollowed.
Hollowed or unhollowed?
Unhollowed. Again, all quiet people are unhollowed.
Mm.
So these guys can't do anything to us if we just walk past them.
Seems
I mean, they
like it.
can. You have been attacked by them before. They're all unhollowed.
Wait, were the people at the entrance unhollowed? When we
Yeah.
I didn't
Alright,
know
so-
that.
Yeah.
Okay. That was never specified.
All
Yikes.
of it.
I mean, they were still attacking you. They were still interacting with you.
Right. No, it was never specified that they were unhollowed.
Shoot,
Which ones?
what are they? Wild.
The two right. The right thing.
Yes, you walked through those two. Those unhollowed people.
Yeah.
Well, because we are hollowed, we can walk.
Yes, because you're still hollowed. You can walk through them, but they are not members of the choir.
Okay.
Like they could see you, they couldn't interact with you. The choir can interact with you. They have interacted with you. Gotcha.
Hmm.
I mean, maybe we can just keep walking to the edge and see what these people are gonna do about it.
Yeah, maybe we can see all the way up.
I don't think you can enter the sanctuary like that.
But it is also the Lumen Right that cures some of it. So technically, if we're hollowed, we'd be sent to the Lumen Right anyway to be cured, to be unhollowed, and then that required taking the elevator anyway.
Because none of them know. Well, the ones that you spoke to did not know how it happened. They
Right.
just send you down here. You come up unhollowed. They send you on your merry way.
Yep.
That makes sense.
All right. Well, I'll just approach and be like, "Hey, we're here to see the Lumen Right and stuff."
And yes, as you're approaching, she will bow her head. She will step to one side, and she will simply mutter as you pass. You were taught to be scared by those who only know fear.
Yeah, sure.
Go on.
Mhm.
Lumen Right is awaiting you.
Yep.
Raises an eyebrow, but passes by anyways.
I was
Yeah.
taught many things. Woo.
Like
And-
ghosts.
This is just a
That,
wardrobe
I
room.
think-
It's fine.
Yeah.
is where we will end the session. Because I
Yay.
don't know what's going to happen when we go down this lift.
Well, we could actually do the
I
space
mean,
back. We could have tried space back, but
does
Yeah.
it sound more echoey
I
than
think
usual?
you're.
Yeah,
I think you're far away from your mic.
oh, me?
Yeah, I think you need to be a bit
Yeah.
closer.
Or you've unplugged it or something.
Is it better now?
Yeah, there
Yes.
you
Yeah, a
There
little
you
bit.
go.
Prio getting used to his new mic.
Right.
Yeah, no, yeah, I gotta. It's not gonna be practical compared to the size of my desk and where I put my keyboard.
Oh.
It's why I have a mic arm.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
I
also use
love
a,
my
a
arm,
mic
yeah.
arm.
Yeah, well, this thing costed me like $14, so I'm not gonna.
Oh, that's
Maybe
fair.
don't fully invest yet.
Yeah.
Mine only cost double that.
Yeah, so when we get down there, we have to release the Dawn Engine's power.
Yes.
Yeah.
Such a wild one.
Release the doves.
Whatever that means. I'm still waiting to get down there
so-
and Luminary to be a dragon in disguise.
Yep.
What I will say is, unless really big shenanigans happen, we're probably going to jump back over to the main campaign next time we play as well. So
Okay.
Oh.
get
Mm.
ready with your combat, because we'll be going straight into the Archdemon combat.
Fire
Oh my gosh, I
Uh,
forgot I'm a giant gorilla.
You're a giant you're a giant mecha gorilla facing an Archdemon.
Yeah, and we are attacking people with pregnant women too. I don't know.
Oh yeah, we would instantly summon our devil friends if we hadn't already.
Yeah, I think we
Yes,
had done
so
that.
just I will say, like, I think Dadier is the only one who can do it. He's the only one not wearing his amulet, and I believe Dadier rolled the worst initiative. Uh,
Definitely gonna have
That
to check
yeah,
back on that.
sounds
Dadier
weirdly
rolled
accurate.
a 14.2. Yeah,
Oy.
so
I mean, that's still
Oh.
not terrible.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
it's the lowest in the order though.
Yeah, that's fine.
So out of
Just-
all 5 of the 8 turns, so
Just-
it'll be a full round. Dadier will summon the Arc Devils.
Who's going
And-
first?
The big guy, the Archdemon.
Watch him use
yes.
Trick Room.
He's gonna
Yes.
show me how my new sword works.
He punched me, I punched him, and he's gonna punch back. Got it.
He's gonna punch really, really hard.
All right.
So yeah, I don't know how long we will spend on the hollow bit, because there is going to be a bit of lore. I'm thinking at least maybe an hour, possibly 2, depending. Probably not, unless you did decide to fight her.
No.
Well, it depends.
But
Is she going to be a dragon disguise trying to stop us from
Right.
using Dungeon's power to slay her?
Well,
Well,
depends on the color of said dragon.
Right.
it's probably gold. But yeah, so we will almost most definitely be going back to the main campaign during the session, do that combat, and then maybe like we'll do it. We'll have more time to get back to stuff. So refamiliarize yourself with like the Dadier stuff that's going on, and a little bit just get ready to play both your characters.
All right.
Mm.
Okay. Little transition in the middle. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Exciting.
And I need to tell you, because I always need to tell you at the end when this stuff happens. If you'd have just walked into the gold office,
Yes.
there was an NPC whose job it was to help you out. If you could basically convince her, she was literally a yes, I work for the choir, but I'm sympathetic. And if you could persuade me, I would have got you through the door. And I'm
That's
sitting
funny.
there, and I'm like, please, like, go up to the door. Like, I even had it, if you went up to the 2 guards at the door, I would have her come over and say, oh, these ones are, like, with me, or, like, I processed these earlier, or something like
Love
that.
it.
And I'm like, oh, just, like, please get a little bit closer to the office. And I'm sitting there,
To be fair,
and
they
it
all look
worked.
the
You guys got in your own way, but I'm just like, she literally planned her specifically to be like, oh yeah, no, like I'm totally able to be convinced in here.
Well,
That's funny.
And we
doesn't
were
matter.
so
We flexed our muscles up the
The more we
ceiling, so
learn.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
that's why there was such a big queue of citizens going in there, so that you weren't immediately walking in and being processed. You would walk in, you would join the queue, she would pull you out of the queue, to help you out, and it was like anything that would just be like, if you, I knew why you didn't go in. I'm like, oh come on, oh come on.
Love
yeah.
it.
Oh. But you guys got in anyway.
Yeah,
Somehow.
Area 51,
Yeah. I will say I did have a lot more like meat planned for all the different areas. But because we've missed, like 3-4 weeks now, like I just thought we'll, rather than keep the everything is fleshed out, we'll just jump back to the main story.
Yeah.
Which obviously dropping the dragon stuff today highlights where it was that this is going. And it's like, cool.
She's a
Yeah.
gold dragon in disguise.
Just saying.
Transformers,
Notes.
gold
Take
dragons
notes,
in
take notes.
disguise.
Yeah,
Ooh, I would watch that. Transformers dragon version.
that would be pretty
That
sick.
would be kind of cool.
Let's see.
Pretty good. That was fun.
Yeah,